Yeah. Go get some money, I gotta get me a bag, yeah, that's how I feel every day. Watch me go get it, I think it really is strange if you don't be feeling the same. Running it up, bitch, I be fucking it up, then run it up again. In love with them blues, I'm just trying to get rich, that's what it is. I've been broke before, never again, that's just common sense. Standing on business, I know I'ma go and get it, I don't care where money gets spent. Niggas be talking about killings, shit they ain't never did, just running they lips. Don't wanna deal with them, I'm off of my water, you know how I get. They won't tell you the truth, but bitch, I'ma step in, go with my move, yeah. Don't wanna be involved, if it don't involve me, getting a new check. I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money.
I've been ballin' like D-Rose, she a little bitch for my cheat code. Fuckin' out, she a free hoe, see my life's G in the green zone. I done came straight from rags to riches, turn that shit up with the baddest bitches. We in the club, throw the cash and get it. We get it back, they bad for business. They gon' think G.O.D. when we come and spray play, you ain't taming the flood. Blood in the water, my hands drippin', whole life, nigga gon' lay where he was. I just really wanna check, niggas gon' wreck, best high play in the mud. I do really wanna step high net, wet hit it, yeah, out the buzz. Don't wanna talk on D&D, money back, yo, no CMG. We finna blow like TNT, cash on the bed of the B&B.
I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money.
Rock bottle in the track, boy.
Yeah. Go get some money, I gotta get me a bag, yeah, that's how I feel every day. Watch me go get it, I think it really is strange if you don't be feeling the same. Running it up, bitch, I be fucking it up, then run it up again. In love with them blues, I'm just trying to get rich, that's what it is. I've been broke before, never again, that's just common sense. Standing on business, I know I'ma go and get it, I don't care where money gets spent. Niggas be talking about killings, shit they ain't never did, just running they lips. Don't wanna deal with them, I'm off of my water, you know how I get. They won't tell you the truth, but bitch, I'ma step in, go with my move, yeah. Don't wanna be involved, if it don't involve me, getting a new check. I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money.
I've been ballin' like D-Rose, she a little bitch for my cheat code. Fuckin' out, she a free hoe, see my life's G in the green zone. I done came straight from rags to riches, turn that shit up with the baddest bitches. We in the club, throw the cash and get it. We get it back, they bad for business. They gon' think G.O.D. when we come and spray play, you ain't taming the flood. Blood in the water, my hands drippin', whole life, nigga gon' lay where he was. I just really wanna check, niggas gon' wreck, best high play in the mud. I do really wanna step high net, wet hit it, yeah, out the buzz. Don't wanna talk on D&D, money back, yo, no CMG. We finna blow like TNT, cash on the bed of the B&B.
I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, in love with the money, I'm in love with the money, I'm in love with the money.
Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Punch, and I'm back for another one. And she hit a little nigga saying, what's up? She live and direct, baby. We ready, we fueling, and we ready to go because that nigga Boots had a fight, and I'm still not sold at all. You know what I mean? But I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to try to keep it a little, you know what I mean, kosher today. I ain't going to go 10 toes down on this bitch ass, even though I still ain't sold on that nigga. I don't care what you did against Danny on this nigga. That don't mean nothing to me. Now, there's a couple of things we want to talk about tonight, like will Boots fight Terrence Crawford? Hell no. Who Boots gonna fight next? You know, shout out to Slick and them. They had a nice little conversation about that. Who the nigga gonna fight next? In my opinion, I don't agree with none of them opponents. None. I got my own special opponent for Boots, nigga, and it's not Brian Norman Jr. It's like most niggas probably think it is. No, hell no. You know what I mean? If you're a hardcore boxing fan, you know who it is. And on top of all that, let me ask you a question. All right, look. Boots did what he was supposed to do against Stanionis. He looked pretty good, decent, but I still seen the same holes that I always see in Boots' game, bro. He still was letting the nigga get, when Stanley on this did get in the inside. He still was landing clean, crispy ass shots, wasn't he? He was. He was. That's a glaring ass hole. Yeah, did he do a better job of defending it? Yeah, he did. But at the same time, the way that fight ended was weird to me. Was he hurt that bad that they need to throw the towel in, or did the corner panic? Maybe I should make a poll about that. Like, you know what I mean? Did the nigga, did the nigga, did the nigga, did his corner think he was hurt that bad that they needed to throw the towel in? Because if you watch the fight like we watched the fight, that nigga start landing some pretty good shots on Boots after Boots put him down. He did. He didn't look like a defeated man to me. That's just my opinion. I don't think the nigga looked like a defeated man. The nigga looked like he still could have fight a couple more rounds. My niggas in the chat. What's going on, pal? What's going on now? 1-3. Mark, Win, my niggas, how y'all doing? You know what I mean? Let me know. Do y'all think that they threw the towel in a little early? I really feel that way. I watched that fight 3 times. I didn't see him hurt bad enough to where the towel had to be thrown in, bro. I ain't tripping. I mean, I understand you're supposed to save your fighter and all, but nigga, that looked like it was a little early. I mean, he wasn't hurt that bad. I mean, for real. Did you see the shots he was landing on Boots after he got knocked down? It was like quite impressive. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that I don't know. I ain't gonna say I think they need a rematch, but I thought that was a little premature. Like I thought the nigga still had a lot left in the tank, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he was done. Straight up, man. But you know what? I think that he ain't gonna fight Norman Jr. next. Hell no. Hey yo, and on top of that, now that we're gonna add everybody talking that Boots fight Brian Norman Jr. shit. Now I wonder how he feel like to be in that position. Like when you finally think you getting a little recognition, but I still don't think he did enough to earn no real next recognition from us real hardcores. When you still don't do enough to get enough real recognition, and now everybody's like, all right, you look okay doing that. Now fight him. Welcome to the world of Bud, nigga, because that's what they do to Bud Crawford all the time. Nigga, we don't care about that. Fight him. How that feel? That's some bullshit, ain't it, nigga? But hey, nigga, now you wanna say you the best. That's what happened to niggas that like. All right, you looked okay against him, but he coming off a year layoff, man, and they threw the towel in premature. Fight Norman Jr. Did you see Boots at that fucking post fight, the press conference after the fight? $2 million. Why you turn that down? Hold up. Hit the brakes. You know, Punch don't forget nothing, ever. So, nigga, I could have swore that was what the whole shit was about, man. The nigga wanted $2 million, and y'all didn't want to give him $2 million. Am I wrong? Let me know in the chat. Fellas, am I wrong? I'm about to put the link up, man, because you might have to refresh my memory, but I swear that's what the whole contract fallout was about. Y'all ain't want to pay the nigga $2 million when he wanted $2 million. But now you at the press conference talking about nigga, bitch ass nigga didn't take $2 million. Hold up, skirt. Wrong. Then y'all try to shortchange the nigga? Wasn't that the excuse y'all made to not pay the nigga $2 million? He only made this much in his last fight, so we're going to give him this much. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? Wasn't the first deal something around $1.2 million? 1.5, something like that? I don't know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I swear that's how the conversation went, man. We talked about this a lot when that fight didn't happen, bro. You know what I mean? And in my memory, I lock in the shit that's important, and that seemed something to lock in and keep tucked away to be able to pull out now on niggas. Because I knew that nigga was going to start feeling himself and say something weird, nigga, and Punch like to pounce on that bullshit all the time. Like, for real. But for real, like, honestly, didn't that nigga say that? You at that press conference talking about nigga, he turned down $2 million. I thought he wanted $2 million. Y'all ain't want to get that nigga that. I think you got it wrong, nigga. Did you just make a fool of yourself up there? Or am I just misinterpreting? But I think that nigga, yeah. That was what the whole fallout was about, right? Didn't Norman Jr. want $2 million? I don't know, man. I'm putting my motherfucking shit up in the chat. We gonna see it in a second, yo. Straight up, but nigga, we all know, nigga, if you are gonna fight him, he gonna be last. Cause that's what's the first thing they say to Boots in the press conference. You fighting Brian Norman Jr. Oh, that nigga got 200,000 in the first punch and turned down $2 million. Nigga, he ain't shit. You know what that mean, right? 8913 boxers. What that mean when a nigga say, oh, when you say a nigga's name and they get that pissed off, nigga, you scared? You don't want to fight him. Tank do the same thing with Shakur Stevenson. Say Shakur Stevenson in the Tank. He go crazy. He ain't fight nobody. He's trash. He's a 3-division world champion. That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? There's some niggas, the nigga that you know that gave you, you know what I mean, your hardest, like showed you some shit in sparring. Now you notice how when them niggas start calling you out for real fights, nigga, you don't want none of that smoke, nigga, and you get pissed every time you say they say their name. You know what I mean? That's just kind of funny to me. And Booster did the same thing with Brian Norman, bro, which is kind of fucking hilarious to me, bro. Super. I noticed that. I know we all noticed that, man. I wonder if somebody said that, but I've been busy, so I ain't been being able to catch niggas streams as often, bro. But I hope somebody picked up on that the same way I did, nigga. You was quiet as hell when the first negotiation shit was going on. Your dad was doing all this shit talking, nigga. Now all of a sudden you up there at that press conference talking about, man, quit playing with me. See, I don't get it, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I could be wrong. That's why I ain't really going crazy right now about that. Cause I can't really remember like the finer details of that negotiation process, yo, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. Like straight up. And that's kind of hilarious to me if it was. And I'm gonna research that shit. And I'm doing it right now while we talking. Cause I swear that's what it was about. And if you went up there and you said that dumbass shit at that post-fight conference, nigga, I'm about to flame broil you, Boots. Fuck out of here, nigga. Straight up, nigga. How dare you? Nigga, you ain't want to pay the nigga $2 million. I swear that's what it was with Eddie Hearn, nigga. I remember. I'm telling you. I ain't going crazy. I'm about to put the link up right now, man. I got you, brother. I was in the process of doing that and shit, but that shit crossed my fucking mind because I'm like, man, I know that's what it was about, bro. And I want to cook on that shit, nigga, if that's what it was about. But who better to cook on that shit with than my nigga 913? I'm about to put the link up now, my nigga, and you can come on up. Anybody come on up. You know, my niggas, I ain't letting everybody no more, nigga. Niggas came up here putting up that weird ass shit on my motherfucking shit the one time. Fuck y'all. All right, yeah, there's a link right there and shit. Come on up, bro, because I don't know. I could have swore that's what it was about, though. But yeah, you ain't gonna fight Brian Norman Jr. till last. If you do get through, you gonna get through Barrios. What am I talking about? Let's keep it raw here. Like it ain't no if you get through Barrios, you're going to get through Barrios. Barrios is over fucking rated. He almost lost his last fight. They gonna almost lose this next one. Watch if he get through this nigga. I forget who he find to fight. I forget. I don't even care. See how I mean? See how important Mario Barrios is? I don't give a fuck who his next opponent is at all. Like you know what I mean? But fucking Tanionis, he's out the picture. I don't understand. And another thing about that fight, there was a lot of weird shit going on. How the fuck is Bruce lineal champion? How was you lineal champion, man? I don't understand. Where you at? You out in the boonies, Mark. Fucking with the Wi-Fi, huh? But yeah, man, how does Bruce lineal champion with 2 belts? I thought you had to be undisputed for that. I could be wrong though, man. I don't really know the super fine details of boxing, but I'm pretty sure you got to have at least 3 belts to be considered lineal champion, right? Or be undisputed. And if they do make you lineal champion, you definitely got to become undisputed now, right? For anybody to take you fucking serious. That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about the lineal belt. Like I feel that if you're gonna be considered the Ring Magazine champion, then you should be the best in the fucking division. Again, I mean, if you're the best in the division, you should have all the belts, right? Or be on the path to get all the belts. I'm just making sure, man, because I'm tripping, bro, because I didn't think that was fair. That was a little weird, nigga. Maybe Turkey changed some rules and shit over there at Ring Magazine, nigga, but it ain't used to be like that. He seemed to be eager to get that Ring Magazine belt to anybody and everybody. I don't like it, man. Don't water down that fucking belt, nigga. It do have some importance, so, like, for real. What up, man? How you doing tonight, my nigga?
Man, what's up, bro?
Man, chilling,
Listen,
man.
bro. Listen, bro.
Trying to
I'm
figure
not
out if that
saying
wasn't that AO9.
hmm?
Hold up, bro, real quick. Wasn't that whole Boots Brian Norman shit about $2 million?
Right.
Wasn't the whole shit about y'all not
Two
wanting to pay this nigga
$2
$2 million?
million.
I knew I was right, bro. And
He
then that
was
nigga
like,
said that
bro.
dumbass shit.
He was like, man, listen, Top Rank Senior came on T.O.'s show. He came on Coach Malachi's show and a couple other shows. He broke it down. He's like, bro, for me to go across the street, I got to pay Bob this, that, and the third. After taxes, I'm paying this, that, and the third. I want to make it so my son can at least walk out of this a millionaire.
Swear to God, yo. So when
And he
nah,
said,
I
this,
remember this
bro.
because
If you
then
wanna,
didn't Heavy have an interview with a nigga and he said the same shit.
yes, bro. Then he said, hey, well, all right, check this out. Only way I'll take less if you don't fight me in Philly. Fight me in Vegas.
Fight me in Vegas. Nope. Nigga, Eddie Hearn said 1.2, nigga. You only made 200,000 in your last fight. Hey yo, when he said it, listen, my brain started going crazy. Nigga, start filing through the files. Nigga, like, hold
But
up, I
see,
could have swore the whole fucking the fight fell
this
out
is my
because I
thing,
didn't want to pay this nigga $2 million. And you
bro.
get
I'm
sit up
not
there and say
saying
that.
Boots is not the goods. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
I ain't
he's
saying he ain't the
had
goods. I'm saying I
too
ain't sold
many,
yet, nigga. I
bro.
ain't sold yet.
Yes, he's had too many suspect moments. Listen, the Brian Norman moment, suspect. The fucking Terrence Crawford moment. You can't get no more suspect than that.
Oh yeah, I was going to cook on that. You know what I mean?
Bro, we're loyal to
Because people keep
Showtime.
on trying to say fight Bud. Like, nigga, you ain't getting the Bud fight. That's over.
Bro, he said we're loyal to Showtime. Showtime didn't last a month after that shit.
He had 2 opportunities to fight Terrence Crawford. Nigga, he had a chance to be #1 in WBO or IBF. What did he choose? IBF, nigga.
And then
Then,
the
nigga,
Virgil
you had a
shot.
shot at him, nigga. They called y'all. Do you want to fight Terrence Crawford, nigga?
Yes, and then the
I'm
Virgil
loyal to
duck.
Showtime. So you turned
Bro,
down 2 opportunities to fight him? Fuck you.
you've got 3 fights that you literally ducked. You
And, uh,
literally ducked.
and
And
and it's funny how
I
niggas
know
try to
Boots is
change
a
the
good
conversation
solid
real quick
fighter,
when you
bro.
bring it up.
Boots
When
is
you
a
bring
good
that shit
solid
up, you
fighter,
duck this
bro.
nigga twice, man. Why y'all keep on trying to even say fight Boots? Stop it.
But listen, bro, Boots is a good solid fighter, but I don't want to
He
be talking
is.
about him 5 years from now like we talk about Tank. Well,
Hell
he
no.
did beat Stanionis. Stanionis ain't shit but Boots Pedraza. Get the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? We
That's all
want
it
more
was.
fights and more fights.
A
That's
lot of
how we
niggas really
prove.
didn't know who Stanionis was.
And see, this is the fucked up thing. I was talking to Snick earlier today, right? And I was telling him at the end of the day, these motherfuckers ain't fighting nobody, right?
Bro.
We don't know these niggas. We don't know these. We don't know Boots, bro. We don't know you.
And like,
We've
bro, if you
never
that
seen
afraid, if
you.
you that afraid for your fighter, bro, because you can't convince me that shit wasn't premature, bro. Like, I didn't see Stanley hurt enough for the towel to be thrown in. That was like
Do
crazy,
you understand? Boots got more fights than Earl Spence.
bro. And we only can name 2 niggas.
Or if he ain't got more fights than Earl Spence, man, he's right there with Earl Spence.
No,
If
he got like
anybody
32.
can,
That was just 32, I think.
if anybody out there in the chat can look up how many fights, not wins and losses, just how many fights Boots got and how many fights Earl Spence got, put that in the chat for me. Because this shit's ridiculous, bro. I can
Yeah, it don't
understand
make
like
no
a young
sense, bro.
kid. I can
So I get it. All
understand
right,
a
listen.
young.
I think Boots he could possibly be something special later, but you still ain't fought the level of competition that I'm on how niggas used to do my nigga Bud. Like, nigga, all right, you look all right against him, I'll fight him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's what I'm on, nigga. I ain't on the, oh yeah, Boots is the truth, nigga. Yeah, I'm sold. No, I'm on something, nigga. You looked okay against him, nigga, but he was still doing the same thing to you the last 2 niggas did. He just didn't get in the way they did. You showed better defense, but he still was getting in and landing some solid shots on you. And after he put you down, he got up and landed some solid shots on you. And they threw the towel in. That was weird.
but you know what though?
But that's some more of
This
that
is so
PBC magic
ironic
right
to
there
me.
now.
This is so ironic to me, bro, because the same motherfuckers that justified Boots when Terrence Crawford was in that shoes, they said he didn't deserve a fight with nobody. See how that shit worked? What'd he say?
Mark said Norman Senior was on channel yesterday, threatening to punch the fuck out of the knockout at boxing 86 dude. Ain't that one of them LDBC niggas?
I don't know, man. You lay with dogs, you catch fleas. He was one of them diehard Earl Spence dudes. Now he's a
Yeah, he's
diehard
one of them LDBC niggas. Yeah, he is.
man. Them dudes, man.
They had
And I,
super L Spence fans, bro.
I hate to talk shit, so I ain't gonna talk shit,
No, them
bro.
niggas is some haters, bro. I laid into them niggas when Bud Cook Spence, nigga. Laid
And
into
what
them.
this nigga do, bro, is he goofy as hell, bro. And what this nigga do will debate me. Blood, I don't debate you over fights that haven't happened. You weird ass nigga. Like, what the fuck? Argue with me. Bro, I don't hit a woman and I'm not gonna argue with a man. So all that debate
Ugh.
shit, blood, I'm not about to do that. I'm
Swear
not
to
about to
God.
debate with a nigga over another nigga that's making more motherfucking money than me. How the fuck do I
Hell
do
yeah,
it?
I'm gonna debate with you and get you mad bread. Fuck out of here.
Nah, shit, it's just shit. I simply
I
got
don't
my
like
opinion.
debating these niggas because they overtalk you all the time. But it do be fun to go on some of their channels and hit them with facts. It's kind of fun. I do it sometimes.
They overtalk you, hell, nigga, if you could get on the panel, because they gonna block your motherfucking ass.
Oh
Soon as
yeah, I
you
got
say
blocked
something
off.
out the way, way.
Bro, the nigga Champ Side blocked me. Who else? Boxing Voice, they blocked me. Who else? And one of these other ones. But yeah, bro, I be going on there going hard on them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Bro, you know me, man. I'm punch. I can only be punched, bro. It's the only way I know how to do it. You say some dumb ass shit. Nigga, I'm gonna come up there and flame broil your ass. And niggas don't
And
like getting flame broiled on their own shows.
I told you my philosophy on boxing. In the current state, if you pick Deontay Wilder to beat Fury, if you picked motherfucking Errol Spence to beat motherfucking Crawford, and if you picked fucking Devin the Dream Haney nigga to beat motherfucking Ryan Garcia, in my eyes, you don't know jack and shit about boxing. Let it go, bro.
At all. And it ain't your fault. It ain't nothing wrong with being a fucking casual, nigga. Just don't say stupid shit. Listen, I don't
Right.
have a problem with casuals, but when you start saying stupid, delusional shit like what
You
Prez was
only
saying,
you only get
like
one of
when
those
Prez,
fights
I was
wrong,
so
bro.
mad I couldn't come up there when Prez was saying if Crawford, if Errol Spence ain't the Hall of Fame, Crawford ain't. I know he was trolling, but it sounded so honest. Nigga,
You
and it was,
only get one of those fights wrong,
and
bro.
I was like, bro, that's the most super casual shit a casual could ever say. I don't like casual niggas like that. Like, you know what I mean? The ones that mean that. I understand. I'm pretty sure that nigga was
Hey,
trolling, but
did you
come
look
on.
up how many fights Spence had versus how many fights Boots had?
Errol Spence got 27 fights and Boots got 32. Well,
See
Errol
what I'm
Spence is
saying?
20 Errol Spence is 27 and 1, and Boots
Mm.
is 32 and 0.
See what I'm saying? See what
Yeah,
I'm
remember
saying?
Boots was fighting like 3 bums a year for a minute
Mm-hmm.
till he got the Eddie Hearn contract, and then he been fighting once a year ever since.
But see, Boots has been having these hand-picked ass fights, bro.
Yeah, Showtime had him fighting a whole bunch of bums. They trumped that record right up.
Put his
They
shit on
they
steroids, bro.
they trumped the shit out that record, boy. Made that nigga look nice. And you look at his record like he ain't fought nothing but a bunch of bums, bro. But it's like that on Canelo Alvarez record too, nigga. You look at some of these niggas' records. You see the niggas. I get that you supposed to fight bums early on, bro. But some niggas had like 40 losses. Like, come on, man. 6-45. Why you fighting him? Why he still boxing? Like you're there to lose, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, all right, some of these niggas, I understand that, and that's Mexico. I understand there's probably trillions of boxers like that, and everybody can't be tight. So maybe there's some niggas like that. Because I seen a nigga, man, with a record in England. There's a nigga in England with a record of 6 and 176. And he's still fighting right now.
Mm-hmm.
6
Yeah.
and 176, nigga. And I was like, damn.
And you know when you seen him fight, he was gonna be fighting that next week.
He doesn't fight, he fights. Yeah, bro. Wow.
He gonna
Yeah,
fight
I
that
would pick
next
a
week.
different profession, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
No, to be honest, it's a lot of money
It's a
in being the
lot of fuck.
journeyman.
I know he's making cash. Oh, he's making cash.
Bro, he's got his next 5 or 6 fights lined up. I guarantee you, if you would have pulled him aside, he'd like, yeah, bro, I gotta go to San Diego tomorrow, and then next week I gotta go to Memphis, and then boom. Half that shit don't even be televised.
Oh, bro, I do dumb shit like go on box rec and look at niggas the worst records. So I'm like, who got the most losses? He popped up, nigga. Wow,
Oh my
175,
god.
man.
Hey,
Crazy.
punch. The dead has motherfucking arisen. Is that my nigga Heavy?
Is Heavy down there? Heavy. What up, bro? All right,
Is
man.
that
Come
my
through, my
brother
nigga.
Slick? I got
Hey,
two
Slick.
brothers.
What up, dog? What's going on with you, big dog? Bring y'all asses up here.
Yeah, nigga, because me and Punch, nigga, I'm the red lion, nigga, and he's the motherfucking green lion. We trying to form Voltron.
Yeah,
And
we
D,
missing
bring
some.
your
We
ass
missing
up
some
too,
lions, nigga. Get up here.
so we can form Voltron, nigga. Thermal powers activate. Interlocks. Hey, here come motherfucking Heavy though. Activate. Fire stick. We about to form Voltron, bro.
Facts, bro. That's what's up, man. I've been wondering what the hell Heavy been up to. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Man, I called bro, man.
I be following his content and shit all the time though.
I
But yeah,
called bro either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was like, nigga, wellness check, nigga. You all right?
see what's going on with the guy.
Real shit. Like I told him, I was like, bro, you fucked around and joined the gang. Ain't no way out of this, nigga. You joined our YouTube brotherhood, nigga. Can't get out of this shit. Man, I think I'm a chill, man, and go to work. Man, if you don't knock it off and sell drugs like we do, no, I'm playing. That is just a joke. That is just a joke.
yeah. Kidding.
That is just a joke. We on the internet. We not
That's
on the real
satirical
phone. My
comedy.
bad. That is a joke.
That's nothing but a little
Comedy.
bit of satirical comedy. YouTube, relax, nigga. We just fucking around.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, can I borrow your Arm & Hammer baking soda? I'll give it back, bro. Type shit. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But nah, man.
My nigga Slick in the building. What up, dog?
Okay.
What it do? What it do?
I know
Chilling,
Slick
just
don't want to
sitting
be.
here
I know Slick
making
don't want to
fun of
be the.
Boots. Making fun of Boots' ass. Motherfucker went up there and said that $2 million shit. And we like, hold up, bro. Didn't y'all whole shit fall out about $2 million? What the fuck is you talking about?
I know Slick
Man,
don't want to be the blue lion.
I caught that, nigga. Well, you got
yep.
200,000 in your last fight, but you turned down 2 million. We was like, hold up. I said, hold up, nigga. Didn't the whole thing fall out because he wanted $2 million? Nigga, y'all ain't want to pay him that? Am I wrong, Slick?
Hello?
Yeah, am I wrong?
Okay.
Didn't they offer that nigga 2 million? Didn't they not want to give him 2 million? That's why they didn't fight.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
the fuck
shit.
was he talking about after that Stan Miller's fight? He made
They
himself
said
look like a fool.
it's a yes or no, but they not staying there, man. Bozy came up in the interview and he said that yeah, if he stay there, this is it in the third. You got to catch, over the YSM. Look at the Bozy interview. Bozy would say if he's staying there or not. They don't plan on staying at 147. And then he went on to say he was like, it ain't like he not undisputed. And old boy YSM was like, so y'all feel like y'all undisputed already? They don't plan on staying, bro.
So you think they ain't gonna? I thought it was weird to give him the lineal title that quick, bro. Because in my opinion, you shouldn't get that unless you got unless you got at least 3 belts.
Now
Man,
listen,
that's
bro.
it.
I have never been an Errol Spence fan, but under that premise, Errol Spence should have been the motherfucking champion. In
Swear.
Right.
under that concept of what Turkey doing now, Turkey, you're starting to look suspect, blood.
Heavy
And
in the
bigger
building. Where you been at, nigga?
What it do here?
heavy,
Yo, peace to the podcast.
nigga.
What up,
You
my
all
nigga?
right? Wellness check.
Damn, hold on. I'm having audio issues. Hold on real quick.
Fucking Heavy bag done popped up, nigga. I ain't seen Heavy in a minute, man. In a minute.
That nigga in and out though, man. Shit, where the fuck is the blue lion? Deej, bring your ass up here so we can form Voltron.
Yeah, I hit him up to see what he is doing. He ain't get back.
Hey, real shit though, Slick. I know you don't want to be the blue lion, nigga. So I guess you what
Slick's
what
the
else?
black lion.
I'm the black line.
Slick's the
Nigga.
black lion.
All right. Hold on. So it's blue and yellow left, nigga.
That's DJ Mark.
DJ and Marcus blue and yellow.
Yeah. But shit, yeah, nigga, I got red though, blood. And I know Punch gonna want that green if he can't get that red, nigga. It's
Yeah, I'm
cherries and
green.
limes. Cherries and limes.
Yeah, I got all. That's cool. I'll be the black line. I got all them colors on my chest, anyways. Red, black, and gold on the chest, so it's all great. Anyway.
My niggas, what up?
What up?
What up? What's good,
Hey,
Heavy?
real quick, appreciate you now for the wellness check-in. That nigga now had to remind me that I was affiliated and there won't no escaping it.
Hell no, nigga.
This nigga joined the gang.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you know, now you
Slick,
know, Heavy, you about
Punch,
to get a
what
DP
up,
if
man?
you
My
done came to the
family.
set.
What's going on with you, bro? Everything good? How you been?
Everything's good, man. Blessed by the best, man, and shit, just happy to be here. Then
Hell yeah.
Yo, I've been trying to sneak some content out here and there, man. But tonight I took a little nap, so I was like, yes, I got a little nap in. If niggas is up, I'm up.
Yeah, that's what we do. I saw you post like 3 videos, didn't you?
Yeah,
I saw like 3 of them.
Yeah, over the last few days, I think I posted about 5 of them hoes now.
All right, happy. So did you catch it then, nigga? When Boots was talking about, nigga, we offered them $2 million. I'm like, hold up, the whole shit didn't happen because of $2 million. What the fuck is you talking about? At the post fight conference.
Yeah, when he said he
Like
offered
when he
them,
kind of tried to crash out real quick, and I was laughing at this nigga like, bro, he don't know the facts of his own fucking fight, bro. Because I swear that we debated, we talked about this forever, didn't we? Ever?
Yeah.
we
All right,
did.
nigga. I mean,
did.
we picked this shit apart with a fine tooth comb, nigga, for weeks.
And then we came
know
to find
I'm
out
like,
that
hold up, bro. I had to go back in my mind, nigga. Like, hold up, I know this shit didn't happen because nigga, the Norman Jr. wanted $2 million, nigga. Y'all didn't want to give it to him.
It couldn't happen through the IBF anyway at the time too. So they was really on some negotiating for no reason type shit.
Man, it was we was talking about that cloud chasing where they was cloud chasing each other. Goddamn it, that's all.
That's it. That's it.
Oh,
And
shit,
then
for real.
at the
Like
time,
Thor
Norman
Hank.
hand won't right. You know what I mean? I did a video reporting that his hand was injured, so I
Yeah,
didn't even understand why the
Damn, I did
negotiation
remember
was
that
going
shit
on.
too. I did
yeah.
remember that.
And then they had kind of spilled the beans. Both of them did because they had been in talks about this shit. Because remember, Bosey said it and Brian Norman Jr. said it that the plan was for Norman to get 2 belts and then Boots get 2 belts, and then they
Right.
was gonna meet.
Yep. And then
Hey,
my thing is,
can you do me a favor, bro?
what's that?
Hey, can you clear up the rumor, man? Hey, because we've been kind of speculating on where the homie at. Where the homie at? Did you fuck around and fire somebody, bro?
Nah. So
What had happened was
training, man, training. So this the newest member needed a little bit more, tutelage. So I've been doing that more than anything, man. On the truck with him, getting them all like he's fresh out of trucking school, so it's different.
Hey man, if you end up in Missouri, bro, you know you better call the homies, bro.
You got a young gun on the squad.
Oh man, yeah. If I get any work that way, you already know. But more than likely, I ain't going that far. I ain't gonna be on the truck.
Hey man,
that nigga said
up?
local only.
Because bro, you go back and watch some of these lives. First thing they've been like, "Oh man, the homie done fucked around and fired somebody." That's all.
No, man, but yeah, just trying to get my man, situated, man. Shout out my guy Keith, man, young boy too, 23, trying to get to the bag.
Hey,
that's what's up.
That's the right age to start.
Hey,
yes, sir.
You heard what happened to DJ, bro. You don't want to be a statistic.
What happened to DJ? Oh shit!
And the Troll King, bro.
He what?
DJ got.
Y'all want to tell him?
Bro. He got.
Where DJ at? DJ came up and wore the shirt.
What happened to DJ?
All right? You know how DJ is always pissed off, bro, about Champion and Recess and Maul and Mel Charlo.
He can't stand them motherfuckers.
Right. What? Hold on. This is the best way. Let me see how the fuck can I change this shit?
Oh yeah, me as hell. I know what you about to do.
Hold on. How the fuck do you change this shit? Settings.
You trying to change the profile picture?
How the fuck do I do this shit through my phone? I did it on an accident one time.
Click tech extraordinaire, nigga.
I got him. Hold on, remove tag.
Hey, yo, Slick, I just got a whole new setup with a microphone.
Edit avatar. Yeah.
You say you got a new setup?
You got a setup, Punch?
Need your help, bro. So I'm gonna hit you up.
Oh shit.
Slick
Punch
the guru, man.
On camera.
Slick the guru. That nigga got the whole professional shit.
Yo, DJ, where are you? Call it DJ, bro. So DJ kept going on about how he hates the Champion and Recess shit. I said, I'm about to troll this motherfucker. So yes, 9 is petty. Listen, $40 plain t-shirt, right?
Yeah.
Get Champion and Recess printed on the t-shirt. $40. Ship it to motherfucking Australia. $80. The box pulls up to his house and he opens the box. fucking priceless.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I ain't been out the loop that long. I seen it in the chat and I actually spoke to him since. And me and him had a conversation about it. And he because I actually watched that live. I was replay gang on that live and I screenshotted it and put it in the
Oh,
chat. I don't yeah, you
yeah.
must have missed
Oh,
it.
yeah. So yeah, man, nobody's safe. You know what I
From
mean?
9 with love, bro. At the bottom of
Yeah,
the
at the bottom it said from with nine with
nigga
that
crazy.
shit was hilarious, bro.
And he
Crazy
done
work, boy.
fucking every his
Crazy work.
hits. Now we got another brother in Australia that he's on that list. Mark, watch out, bro.
I'm trying to think who Mark hates the most. It might be the Charlos too. Shit.
Oh, I got Mark taken care of.
Nuh-uh.
I know how
No,
this.
I think he ate Tank. I think he ate Tank more than them.
Yo, he can't stand Tank. That's
What?
his Tank.
I think it's
Shout out
Tank,
to the
bro.
Aussie family, man. That's man, good guys, brother. Good
Yeah,
guys,
good
man, for
dudes, bro. For
sure,
real,
man.
though. That's why
That's
it's so fun
hilarious,
to
though.
troll them.
Hey, we
You
need
don't
to
want to
keep that
troll the
going. Matter of
bad
fact,
guys.
I need some addresses.
No. Look at
I
us.
need some addresses.
Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I was cooking some shit up for 9 because 9 got the party started. So like, this is about to be fun.
Man,
Man,
fuck
bro.
that. That's the
For
one
sure.
I'm worried about. I'm worried about Punch. Punch is an asshole.
That
Punch will
motherfucker.
come to Kansas City and
Facts.
deliver some shit personally.
I'm waiting
Then
on
Nan
you,
was going on over
man.
the phone over how to get different niggas. I started Nan some ideas. He's like, Punch, you's a devious motherfucker. I'm like, I got some shit.
Right.
Yeah, damn.
Hey,
Oh,
I
I
got
just seen the title of the show, Punch. Good God, Boots is overrated. His time will come.
Yeah,
Oh,
hell yeah, nigga.
shit.
God
I
damn.
Bro, I
told
just
you.
hopped on. I didn't even look at the title.
I started with that bringing that shit back up and how dumb he made himself look at the post fight conference. Then I was about to cook on why he'll never get the Crawford fight. And then I was gonna cook on why Brian Orange Jr. was gonna beat that nigga. We can all cook on it together now.
Yeah, show mighty. Overrated. I do think he still got a lot of proving to do.
Yeah, I think they stopped that fight premature. I mean, I meant to ask the panel that question too. I thought that was super premature way to stop
Nah,
it.
he was done. He was done.
I would
Yeah,
have another
He
round.
was tired. He wasn't beat up. He was just tired, man. He
Because
ain't
he
had
had a
nothing
year
else to
layoff.
he
He
get.
was
wasn't in no
he was
shape.
beat up too, man. He had open all that the nigga eye, mouth, nose.
He was bleeding.
No,
He
he
was
was leaking
leaking.
from his nose. He had no cuts though. It was his nose. But I mean, he was gassed though more than anything. When he was sitting on that stool, man, he was like, "Shit, fuck this shit. I'm good,
So
bro."
that was a more like a stamina quit than I'm too hurt to continue.
Yeah, he couldn't do shit else. I mean,
But you know
shit.
what
But
though,
we got to
fellas?
think too,
Still
though. This
landed
was
some
a
good ass shots on Boots after he got
But
pushed
that
out.
wasn't. That's not to take nothing away from Boots. It just shit. You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's what I was going to allude to, and the fact that this was an undefeated fighter who had never been in this position. His corner never seen him absorb that kind of punishment, bro. It take a lot for your corner to step in and say, "Yo, this nigga's done." You feel me?
They see him get
So you got to
dropped.
give
They see
Boost a
his
ton
nose
of credit
bleeding
for
and
that.
stop the fight, bro.
I give him
That's all
some
it is.
credit for that, man, because again, Stanley Jonas is another nigga you never really seen get
I,
touched.
I mean, I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? It just the only problem I had with it is just how everybody just flipped the narrative. Like they said he obliterated the man. He
Yeah, I ain't
was
sold.
dominant. That wasn't dominant to me
Domination.
though.
That wasn't domination. Stanley Jonas landed some good ass shots on you, nigga, just like
It
Cameron.
was a great fight. That's what it
You
was.
was the
You know what I'm
same
saying? It
Boots, nigga.
wasn't dominant though, bro. Like it wasn't
So
even same
you,
boots because Roman Villa was a more dominant performance than that though. But I
Yeah,
know
it
why
was.
it was though. It was a guy that was straightforward and backwards. Goddamn me, and he is slower than molasses. But
so
that was
that mean you felt like Stanley was winning some rounds there.
Oh yeah.
no. What I'm saying is this that
I gave
it is
Stanley
not.
Jonas
It's not
like
about
two.
the rounds. Like when I look at Boots, right? I think we all can agree that we see that he has a touch of greatness in him, right?
Of course.
We see that he has the requisite skills to possibly be a great, right? What I'm saying is that I don't see the fluidity in nothing that he does unless it's the right opponent. Like for instance, when his last you go back to his last three fights, right? Including the one that we just witnessed, right? One
Yeah.
thing we have learned: if you are willing to jump in his space, he does not act the same as when we saw him fight Roman Villa.
Yeah.
He does, and he gets hit a lot more. Now I know people gonna say, "Yeah, it's boxing, this, that, and the third," but it's not that he gonna get hit. It's how he got hit, playing around, pandering to the crowd. Because the pandering come a lot.
Yeah, the
I
showboating
think
is
he
getting
panders.
that from
It's
him.
like it's almost the showboat come up to me from watching. It's almost like not a nervous tick or nothing like that, but like he feel like he not doing good. You get what I'm saying? Like to energize the crowd and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I wish he could put his feet together, with his punches. I know everybody like he could switch, but his switching ain't even fluid. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, like I
Yeah.
want to. He got what I saw. What I saw was from the time, and I don't know if it can be fixed. This just might be his style. I mean, shit, it may be just what it is because shit, he been doing it since the amateurs. So I'm not saying that he's garbage. I don't think he's gonna be garbage. I just think maybe he hit the wrong weight class. Maybe he need to go up. But I'll say this though: if he has a problem with people invading his space and all he think he's gonna be able to do is clinch and look for the ref, he got another thing coming going to 154.
Yeah, I think 54 is a whole nother monster.
Yeah, bro. But
And
Hell
I know
yeah.
you say you don't think he was dominant, and see, with me, my assessment of dominance is, definitively winning each round, which I thought he did.
that's a
Now,
blowout. That's
yeah,
not dominant though.
I didn't think he won
He
each
was
round,
getting
bro.
touched. He was
I didn't
getting
think he
touched.
won every round. I thought he lost a couple.
I think
yeah,
he lost the first round. He won the second. I think they was kind of like back and forth for a little bit. It was a
Yeah.
seesaw battle. And the crazy thing is, when the fight first
I got to
started,
go back and watch it again because
I watched it
yeah,
three
when the
times,
fight
bro.
I didn't
when
I
the
Yeah,
didn't
fight
we
give
first
scored it
Stanley
that
started,
Young.
night too. We scored it that night too.
yeah, when the fight first started or whatever, fellas, I felt like first statement I made was, okay, now I see how Stanionis is fighting. Is he gonna have enough in the tank to last him to the end of the round, like
Right.
to the end of the fight? You know what I mean? Because he came out in the style that, okay, I'm gonna have to take punishment. I'm gonna have to take risks to come in. And guess what? A guy that had a year layoff, not knocking him. He's a pretty decent fighter. He couldn't sustain. That's not taking nothing away from Boots' win, but you got to
Right.
remember though, and this is just my own personal opinion. Before I even seen Boots fight, it was motherfuckers telling me that he's the next Roy Jones. Only
Yeah.
thing I'm
I
simply
never
saying is
agreed with
no,
that.
nigga, he's not the next Roy
Yeah,
Jones.
that's something can't be taught.
Niggas told
I
me he
never
was the
agreed
next
with that.
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, nah, he
Yeah.
not even the next Terrence Crawford.
Nah.
And with the performance that I seen the other night, I don't even think he'll beat an Errol Spence. And I think Sean Porter would invade his space and beat him up too. I don't think he could beat a Earl Spence, a Sean Porter, or a Terrence Crawford, maybe not even a Keith Thurman. Just the
I,
way I seen him fighting, bro.
I don't
Thurman
see
to give him some issues.
I don't
Thurman will
see
give him hell.
I just don't see none of what the aftermath is saying or any of that.
Porter
Talking
would
about
beat
Boots
him up.
went to another level. I saw the same Boots in that Karen fight. A
Same
motherfucker
here,
gonna
bro.
get
I feel like
the
he look no
motherfucker
different than me.
just gonna get invade his space, gonna give him problems, and that showboat gonna get him in get him in trouble. That's how the fuck he almost. Just think if Stanionis was a step just 1 foot closer, and that hook would have caught him right on the jaw at that bell. He clipped the shit out of him at that bit. And I said, see,
Woulda,
you
coulda,
just be
shoulda.
playing with your food. And then, like, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, though, these are the things when people are saying, I'm only saying that because people are like, being Captain Ivory, yeah, you go get hit. No, it's because he's showboating. It's because he playing with his food. Let me tell you, round three, standing on his head, start slowing the fuck down, bro. Slowing the fuck down. But it was weird because I'm like, why now you want to abandon the jab, bro? The jab was supposed to be your best friend, bro, on a
Yeah,
fighter like that, and you abandoned
with the
it. Why did
counter
you
punching.
abandon it?
And I think it was the counter punching, but it was the counter body shots, bro. Like, and that's why he slowed down so fast. I don't, and that was the biggest difference. And I don't know if you guys remember that Bozy
He's
interview
a
he
good
did with
counter
YSM. He
uppercut
was
to
like,
the
"Yo,
body, bro.
Boots body attack uh has decreased. We want to, you're gonna see him implement more of that body attack in his fight." And that's exactly what they did. And that was an area I
Yeah,
thought Boots
yeah.
needed to improve in. And if you watch this, well, from I only seen the fight once, but man, that body attack from Boots in this fight was remarkable.
It
No, it
was.
was, it
But
was.
Yeah,
He
hey,
just
But
got,
that's what won him
to
the
fucking
fight,
work on
bro.
his defense, bro. It's just not. I'm just not seeing what I'm saying. I'm not seeing the same assessment that everybody else is seeing. They're saying like, "Oh, this was a phenomenal performance," or this and that. For me, I saw the same boost, right? I'm
Yeah,
not saying I'm not taking it away like the improvements. Yes, you're supposed to improve. What I'm saying is that I see the same boots that take move around, stop, shoot, move around, stop, shoot. If you get too close, he gonna hook you under the arms and look for the ref to break y'all ass up. I
yeah.
I need a person that has those type of sharp skills that can place punches well, and I've seen them do it. I'm like, dude, what are you feeding off your own hype? Or I don't know. I don't know. And Bozy said, motherfucker push him, he got a whole nother level. Well, I can't wait till this mother somebody push his ass because I want to see
Yeah.
where the
And I
fuck you
think
gonna
But
go
you know
with it.
what, bro? What you seen was a step up in class. You know what I mean? That's why
Right.
he wasn't doing the shit that he usually do. Like he didn't even look as fast as he usually do in
No, he
fight.
didn't look. He didn't look as fast. He did
Because
not. And
you
that.
All
hit
right,
But the
I
thing
thought I was the
is,
only one who
the thing
noticed that.
is though, the step up in class for me is that okay? It may be another champion, but I still didn't see. For me, I didn't see nothing different than the current fight. If you willing to jump in that man's space, that's the type of fight he's going to give you. If he can keep you on the end of a jab and you're not, I think he gets more comfortable and more confident as the fight go on. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or whatnot. So
I'm not counting the fight on one punch. Never that. But I'm telling you, some of them shots he took, if he took them shits from Norman,
Night,
I'm just
night.
saying.
I
I'm
think
just
Norman. I think he doesn't fight Norman. If he stays at 147, he fights Norman last, which would be the smartest thing because Brian Norman may not be the most accurate puncher or any of that, but he is strong and he's very athletic. And we see, and if these guys are giving him trouble getting to the inside, right? And Brian Norman's strong. So what you think Brian Norman gonna do if he get to the inside?
that shit
Brian
is
Norman
gonna be
fight
yeah,
like
another
he got,
Brian Norman photo bomb, bro.
and we know Brian Norman's strong. This nigga just knocked the nigga out with a jab, bro.
shotgun jab.
Boy.
Yeah, that shit was impressive.
I didn't
Beautiful.
even think they talked that no more because that's the first time I seen that punch in a long time. Other
That's
than the
Mhm.
Steve
damn.
Crawford shit, but I ain't seen that punch in a long
Plenty,
time.
plenty,
People don't
plenty holes in both games, in my opinion.
Mhm.
I guess I just definitely want to give Boots his credit. A lot of people pick Stanionis to win this fight, predicated on that jab, and that he probably had a little bit more pop than what he's been seeing, and just where he's from, the style, and all of that. So, I just wanted to make sure I give him his credit. You know what I
I
mean?
give Boots credit for beating a man at his own game because usually Stanionis is the body snatcher. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
That's
sure.
what I give him credit for. But like I said, my thing ain't with Boots. Like, okay, Boots just need to work on a whole lot of shit. That's cool, fine dandy. And he did his job against the champion. That's cool. But with everybody, I just don't I just think everybody's trying to find that next dude. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
don't have to
That
put
everybody's
bro.
clamoring to find the next guy.
You
And
don't
and
have
I'm
to
not
put the
saying he's
extras on
not.
it, bro. It's just a good win, bro. It's a
Yeah,
good
I don't
Yeah,
think I
it's
don't
not
I
a
don't know
great
if he's
win.
gonna be the next guy or not. But I think everybody putting extras on it because they want him to be the next guy. You get what I'm
and
saying?
then
The next face.
It's a
and,
good
and when
win.
you
It's
look at
not a great
47, when you look at 47. A lot of people had Stanionis up there. You know what I mean? As far as potentially being
Yeah,
uh, one of the best, if not the best in the division. So to
yeah.
have that performance versus somebody that I believe everybody was kind of holding in high regard, you deserve a little bit of credit, man, for sure. Now,
You
is
know
he is
what,
he
fellas?
overrated?
In this current landscape, bro,
Tiny
we
bit of
can't
credit.
we can't just deem these dudes to shit because bro, we don't know these niggas. Nobody's fighting nobody. You feel me?
Yeah. What niggas are still trying to carve out they names and they lanes, man. Because look at Brian Norman. For a lot of people, that's coming out
That's
of left field. You
fight,
know what I mean?
bro.
Nobody
That's
expected for
eye
him to beat
test.
Santion. So
That's a
he
fact.
don't even supposed to be here. You know
But that's
what I mean?
for real. But that's the
Hey,
point though.
Yeah.
People are clamoring on to the familiar names, and then you got it's other names that's gonna merge like a Brian Norman. You get what I'm saying? Because these guys ain't look at it like this, right? All right, we had Earl, Shine, and all, and then we was clamoring for them to fight each other. They held up everybody, right? To the point we start looking at Devin Haney, Shakur, Tank, and everybody else, right? And we put so much pressure on them cats. Goddamn me, not realize these niggas 19, 18, 20. You get what I'm saying? Shit around there, right? Now they acting like the old heads before them, and now we looking at Abdullah Mason and all these motherfuckers, and they just as young, and ain't nobody really doing nothing. You right? Like we look at a Keyshawn. Keyshawn had some great wins, but people in there Keyshawn like he the second coming of Christ. Like we can't keep like we got to
And
let
he only
we
got
just
10
the
plus
gap that got
fights.
right. The gap that got so wide since motherfucking Earl and all them was at the top that we just gonna have to let this shit fucking play out, bro.
Well, you know that's boxing, man. If you gotta hype them up, because if we don't hype up the niggas that's up and coming, then we gonna
No,
look
you hype
around.
them up, but I'm saying that like I'm talking about the gap though. Look, we still looking at Devin. People still talking about Devin as if like he ain't even proved himself. Then we got motherfuckers dog walking Shakur. Then you got all this stuff as if these dudes are new booties. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like people talk about like Shakur like he knew. They still talk about Devin like he knew. They still talk about Ryan like he knew.
That's
That's
all them
because
niggas that don't know.
technically this is when we should have been start talking about
But
him right about now.
five, you know that's all them niggas that don't know shit about what's going on.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, them
these
niggas
niggas
just
is
a
old
broke
news
ass
for real.
casuals.
Yeah, these niggas is old news. Like these are certified niggas like Shakur, Devin. These are certified veterans and stars in the
Right.
sport,
Because
man. Bottom line.
that's why I was just telling Nine. I said technically see if Shakur and Tank about to be the OGs, they about to be on their way out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, Hippie, what's up with your boy in De Los Santos, bro?
Oh, yeah, I was
I'm
just about to
excited.
ask you if that was a real thing.
It's
You
a
know
Yeah, it's
real
what?
thing.
Well,
supposed it's a real
they
thing.
supposed to be announcing it. Excuse me, Friday. It's supposed the official announcement is supposed to come out Friday. Keyshawn just posted that up on his social media, and it'll be back here at the crib, man, at the scope, man. So you know I'm gonna be in the building, and I just dropped another video about how my boy ain't getting no credit, man. They not for some reason, and I don't want to say it's niggas that don't know shit about boxing, but I think it's just a lot of hate to go with it too. Because if you're a fan of Tank, you gonna hate on anybody that's a threat to the throne. You know what I'm saying? So you got to sprinkle them niggas in there as well. But to say that he, you know, or to not give Keyshawn no credit for taking his De Los Santos fight, I just think that's incredibly crazy. Right?
I
But you
think
But
know
this,
what,
um
though?
this let me
Speaking of
say
Tank,
this. Let
bro,
me say this. This is an optics fight though. I think that's what it is. Heavy. Look at it like this from this angle. Look at it like this. Okay. The man is coming off a 2-year layoff, right? But
Yeah.
the reason that says optics fight because if he get in there and get knock his ass out, that's all it's about. Cause we just watched Shakur go what? How many rounds with the motherfucker? So it's gonna catapult him. The guy that his homie couldn't even get up out of there. You get what I'm saying? It's an optics
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think people know that, but then when it happened, ain't nobody gonna be talking like that. They go take it for what it is, an optics fight, and it's gonna catapult him. Then everybody gonna be riding that wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of motherfuckers
but
I
you
don't
know
want to get
what,
no credit.
fellas?
But real
As
quick
far as
now,
them
my
weight classes right there, I've been calling for a long time. They stop talking about Tank. Stop talking about a fight with Tank. The shit's not gonna happen. Let it the fuck go. You know he was about to announce motherfucking Jake Paul, bro. Let it go,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Stop.
which
Stop
is
talking
dumb
all
as
this
hell.
Tank shit. Stop trying to call him out. Y'all need to take a page from what Earl Spence and everybody in the PBC did and isolate his ass just like motherfuckers isolated Terrence Crawford, bro. That's what the fuck you got to do because Tank is really a non-factor. He in it for the do-ray motherfucking me, bro. That's it. That's all. So stop. Man, I seen a motherfucker make a video with Devin Haney and Tank. Talking about Tank is ducking Devin Haney. Man, if y'all don't knock it the fuck off, he ducking everybody. Get the fuck over it. Stop talking about Tank. Just let it go.
Wait,
Like with
He was
delusional
about
ass
to
a lot
fight
of
solo
niggas
Jake
shit
feel
like
Paul.
like
that.
That's
that,
all
man.
we need to know. That's all we needed to know. He was about to fight Jake Paul.
And that
He
was a
he
fact.
That shit
right,
was
nigga.
crazy. I thought that was bullshit.
No, that was a fact because Jake Paul said they came out Jake Paul mouth. He had fucked it
Yeah,
up with
Paul,
the
yeah,
Lamar Road fight.
yeah. He said that shit
Yeah.
What the hell? Jake Paul
aloud.
at like 170,
Yep.
Yeah,
Jake Paul 200 something walking
200
around.
pounds, somewhere around
That's
there.
league. You know these fights are rigged, bro. This is
Yeah, he was going.
WWE at its finest.
Yeah, that
yeah.
nigga Jake Paul said that shit.
Let me ask y'all this though. Do y'all feel like that De Los Santos fight is a good fight for Keyshawn? And
Hell yeah.
Oh
is
yeah,
that
I'll
is that a
answer
is
this
that a
one.
is that a credible win for Keyshawn for y'all?
Hell
I
yeah.
think
At,
that's a
yeah,
hell of a
at where
credible
he
win,
at,
just
like
because.
that's the thing. Yeah, it is, bro.
Well,
He
think
only
about
what?
it, bro.
How many fights
He
Keyshawn got?
just
Like
look.
13?
How nigga
Really,
nobody ain't fought
really
Della Santos
14,
since
but
that
there's no
Shakur fight,
contest
man.
without
So we
Brown.
Right,
just need
right,
something to
right.
make
Yeah,
it
it
acceptable
is,
to that.
bro. Hey,
Keyshawn need
I
to
don't see
fight
nothing wrong
him, then
with.
he need to fight Cruz, bro. He need to get Cruz in that motherfucker ASAP.
If Keyshawn Davis knock out Della Santos, it's gonna bring up the whole debate about, oh well, you should fight Shakur because Shakur couldn't knock him out. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I think it's super disrespectful to either one of these niggas credits because Daniel Santos ain't been able to get no fight, nigga, in the last couple of years, and they
That's
jumped
what
right
I
from Shakur Stevenson to
punch.
Keyshawn Davis. That tell me right there that nigga, there's something. Della Santos got something that a lot of niggas
That's
don't want no parts of.
Well,
man. That's
I,
what
Powers.
I'm
and
saying,
I
bro.
say this too
You
though.
know what I'm saying,
De Los
bro?
Santos recently came out
That's
and admitted with the Shakur fight. He said he didn't jump in. He said he didn't jump in on Shakur because he didn't want to get countered. He
Right.
admitted it. That
He
came out
got
of De Los
respect
Santos'
for
mouth.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He said I didn't want to get
And
countered.
Shakur had a ton of respect for him. That was a fight. That was a glorified sparring session where niggas got overpaid, and both of them were scared of each other. Bottom line,
Hmm.
that's why it was a horrible fight. But it's
Terrified.
a reason why this nigga sat on the shelf for 19 months.
Facts.
It's a reason why. Now I know they said something about the blood clot and the shoulder and all that, but nigga, it's 19 months. You talking about shit that niggas can get over in a few months. Now I
Right,
mean, if the blood clot ain't serious, because if it's real serious and it's severe, nigga, they gotta amputate for a blood clot. Other than that, a few months you good.
right.
Now I
Or
mean,
they just put you on blood thinners.
exactly. But again,
Don't
if
be
you even if you're
they
on blood thinners, that
uh
might last a few months. We talking
they
about
love
Right,
pissing
19
down our
months.
back,
This
bro.
right,
nigga ain't been able to get no fight, man. Nobody's been raising their hand to fight De Los Santos, bro.
hell no.
Bro, they
right.
And
love
shout out
pissing down our
RC.
back.
Remember Slick when we did the Frank Martin Tank Davis presser. We got the interview
Right,
with
right, right there.
De Los
Yeah, yeah,
Santos.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He basically said he couldn't get no fight.
Yeah, and they was trying to get him to fight for that card,
Hell, then
couldn't
they
get him
was trying to
signed
set up
nobody.
the Frank Martin fight. They
Yep,
couldn't get Frank Martin in the ring.
Nigga, everybody
So,
been turning his fights down, nigga. Like I said, there's something that he got that niggas don't want no parts of, bro.
so
but
for Keyshawn, for this to be his
Y'all
very
niggas,
first defense, you talking about a nigga who knocked out Rayo and went life and death with Shakur Stevenson, and that says a lot. If you can make Shakur Stevenson look bad in a fight, which he did, that says a lot, bro. Nobody's gonna be banging down your door to fight you, and this nigga fighting you his first title defense at the crib. Come on, man, give that man a little bit of credit.
I
Boy, they
agree.
shitting on my man.
I agree.
I ain't like I say. I think it's an optics fight. If he get him, but it's based on if he get him the fuck up out of there though. That's gonna be the thing.
And you know what's crazy? I'm not even
My
expecting
bad,
that.
my phone screen went off.
I'm not expecting for Keyshawn to knock out De Los Santos, bro. I'm not.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
expecting a really, really good fight because to me, nigga, it wasn't no war with Shakur. It wasn't like you took no punishment, nigga. Y'all barely even touched each other in that fight for real. So
Right,
to me, nigga, you just extremely fresh. If you've been in the lab, you know what I mean, you just a fresh ass fighter coming in here. You know what I mean? You ain't took no punishment. You ain't had, of course, you've been inactive, so there's some ring rust for sure. But you fresh coming into this motherfucker.
yeah. It's a grand opportunity for Keyshawn. Keyshawn,
And
I'm telling you, punch is exactly right because that's the hype that's gonna surround it. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
Keyshawn know that if he get that man up out of there, or dog walk him for 12 rounds, or you know what I'm saying, put on a great or dominant performance, the hype gonna surround that just based off because of what Shakur couldn't do,
Facts.
and that
Facts.
catapults
Crazy
him.
thing is Keyshawn got the style to do the shit too.
Hmm. But
But
he
he's
got it.
also
But
got the style to get hurt.
yeah, that's what I'm finna say. He got to be disciplined though. Don't you
You
try to
live by
stand
the
toe to
sword,
toe
you
with
die
him.
by the sword type shit.
Yeah, don't give him what he want. Stand there
Yeah.
toe to toe with that man. You know what I'm saying? But you're
And
right.
see, that's my only thing about Keyshawn. He will. Like, he to me, he got a lot of them fucking Bud Crawford traits, man. You know what I mean? Nigga, if you get the best of him, just like that Nair Albright fight. When Nair was getting off, Keyshawn felt like he had to come right back with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things that still worry me about his game, but I think this is a hell of a fight and a hell of a test, and
Hey,
most
punch, check
definitely
your
for
chat,
your
bro.
first title defense, nigga. You crazy? I would have picked somebody else for my first title defense. Fuck it. If I'm gonna take some criticism, let me earn that criticism.
Right.
I'm going to get Joe Blow off the couch.
I look at Keyshawn without a belt. I think this is a great step up fight for him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's a super step up
That's
in
why
my
I don't have a
opinion, bro.
problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. Now, if I look at it from a champion's perspective, okay, even if I do with 2 years, 2 years off, and you get to knock him out, then I'd be like, man, he had. But I don't look at him like that though, because like I said, see, like they fast tracking these cats. You know what I'm saying? Without that belt, this is somebody you should have fought any motherfucking ways. The kid still got to be moved the right way. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure. And I think that's why they're giving them an opportunity anyway, man. First of all, don't nobody else want to fight him. And second of all, this is the step up fight that Keyshawn needs to really verify. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you really do supposed to be here type shit. You know what I mean? We got that kind of confidence that you can defeat somebody like De Los Santos. And let me ask y'all this. Does Andy Cruz beat De Los Santos right now?
Fuck no.
I don't know
Hell no.
unless he dancing around the ring like you choose to sometime. But well, I will say, but it's also based on the performance that De Los Santos bring too. If he coming there look like pure shit, you
Too
know what I'm
fast, too
saying?
strong.
You know.
When has
Don't
De
put
Los
Leo
Santos
Cruz
ever
scope in
looked
them
like
gap.
pure shit?
No, I'm just saying, come 2 years and like pure to you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck wrong with this nigga? He just came here to get a check type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't
But
think it's gonna go like that though. I don't. I
I
I think
I
it's a
just
travesty that Andy Cruz is ranked that high in all the sanctioning
because
bodies.
De Los Santos don't sound like he ready to lead the game. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna go in there and try to do his best. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, he 25 years. He younger than Keyshawn.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? Shit. And got a decent resume. That nigga younger than Keyshawn with a decent resume. And nobody has looked extremely good versus De Los Santos. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And he knocked out El Rayo in devastating fashion, bro.
Facts. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping, but in the way I look at it, if there was a wild card in the lightweight division and I had to pick a few guys, De Los Santos is one of them. Well, you just don't know. That nigga might fuck around and shock the world on your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
That I could agree with.
He got that party stopper, mentality, bro. And I think De Los Santos is a dangerous opponent, bro.
Facts.
I ain't taking
Dangerous.
nothing
That's
away
what it
from that
boils
nigga.
down to, Punch. He that nigga's dangerous.
Hey, Slick Pell, firing your ass up in the chat.
What are you saying, man? What's up, man? What I do, nigga?
He said you over there eating chicken.
Oh, y'all can hear me, bro?
Yeah.
What? Hell yeah.
Look, bro, I was eating chicken.
I got it.
Too.
I got it from 9, bro.
I was just eating some chicken too. No lie, bro. And that's why I had my shit on mute, nigga.
See, I don't be on the phone on screen, y'all. My bad. I'm so used to noise canceling and shit. My
Yeah, that's what
bad,
I'm
bro.
about to say. You ain't got no noise cancellation right now, my nigga.
Yeah, bro. We heard you, bro. We heard you sucking your fingers and everything, nigga.
Damn, bro.
We heard the
Nigga,
hot
my
sauce.
grease
Why
in
y'all
the
ain't say
mud.
something, man?
Hey man, it sound like it's good, bro. Like, man,
Hell
let a
yeah, do
nigga
your
eat,
thing,
man.
bro.
This
It
shit
sound
is
good.
good shit. Goddamn.
Hey,
This
did you
my
fry
time.
that shit?
The girls in the this my time now. The girls in the bed and shit. I said I can do that. I want to do that.
I already know what the fuck he eating too. I just thought about it too. It ain't no
What?
fried chicken. This nigga eating some shrimp Alfredo, ain't you?
Hell yeah.
Hey, but so Boots cracking y'all top 10?
Yeah, he in the
Top
top
10
10, but
what?
And if he on your top 10, who you taking off?
I
Top
don't
10
know.
pound for
I
pound?
need one more belt from Boost before I put him in mine.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I don't see nobody on mine that he can knock off.
I don't even have a pound for pound list.
Yeah. Well,
Keep it buck, bro. I don't.
hey,
You are a hater.
you hate to, but nine don't like these niggas enough to have no top 10.
I don't, bro. I don't, bro. Listen.
Oh man, hey, 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 hey.
Hey,
Uh,
y'all ever
Big
watch that
facts.
movie, like the crime movie, and like it's always the new nigga that come through, and like I'm that one homie, like bro, I don't trust blood, like he the new nigga,
yeah.
and y'all
And I
niggas,
don't like none of them niggas.
all three of y'all be like, bro, he cool, he don't be cool,
I
never, never, like never, dude, don't be cool. He ended up pointing a gun at us and turning on us, or doing some goofy shit, like in terms of boxing, getting knocked out in the first round or some shit. You be like, oh my god. That's why I
like
don't think
I'm just go ahead.
in this climate where you don't have motherfuckers fighting each other like that, it's virtually impossible to put a motherfucker on a pound for pound list and justify it. It ain't like it's one motherfucker out here just leaving a body of carcasses just in their trail, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I feel say it's not no dominant
Nobody
force out
doing
there
that
right
shit.
now. The
Well,
last
let me
dominant
ask
force
you
we
this
had
now.
was Bud, and Bud
Let
about
me
to crash out.
let me ask you this now. Did you have Spence on your pound for pound list?
I didn't have none of these niggas on my pound for pound list.
God damn, you ain't even had Spence on you.
I don't even really know, to keep it a buck with y'all. I don't even think in terms of pound for pound list. I only think of like there's one
You don't
top
think about
fighter.
who you think is the best fighters in the world?
Right now, I think it's Usyk.
No, I'm talking. So I mean, other fighters too, though, right?
I only have nigga. There's only
Who you
one of
got
these
behind
niggas.
Usyk, man?
You think, I know
Look,
you
there
think
can
Bud's one of the
only
best
be
fighters in the
one
world, right?
heavy, like the Highlander, bro. There can only be one, bro. That's Usyk.
Damn. So it's when
Oh,
if that's the case, it's always gonna be a heavyweight more than likely.
well, nah, not necessarily, because when Roy Jones was fighting, I was like, yeah, he the man. He wasn't no motherfucking heavyweight.
I
Like
don't
right
like
now,
putting them
Usyk was
on a
still
pound for
fighting.
pound.
If Usyk was still fighting at cruiserweight right now, right, you'd be like, damn, blood get fuck around the beat, Fury. You would think that, wouldn't you? Though, no lie.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought
I
that
Yeah,
when
did.
he
that's
was
some that's
undisputed
that,
down there
that's
I
already.
did.
Like he could beat
That's
Fury.
right. I so
If he
did.
come up there and box the same way, he gonna be unbeatable at heavyweight.
exactly that's pound for pound shit. Pound for pound means, bro, pound for pound, bro. Hypothetically speaking, if this dude was heavy enough and everybody in the whole world, all your top fighters was the same weight, then who would come out on top? Usyk. If Usyk was, listen, bro, if Usyk was a welterweight, if Usyk was fighting with the same skills but just smaller, and he fought Boots, Boots be knocked the fuck out. Facts. If Usyk fought, give me another one of y'all top fighters.
Shit,
David
Bud
Benavidez.
Crawford. I feel like if Bud Crawford,
Bud
I
Crawford.
think Bud
Hey,
would beat Usyk.
that last
Matter
fight
of
when he
fact,
fought,
I think David
Bud
Benavidez
did
would
when he
beat
beat
fought
Usyk.
Usyk.
Madrimov, when he fought Madrimov, right? Yeah. If Usyk was small enough, he would have gave Bud the business. Bud would have had that work.
But Bud beat Usyk in the amateurs. Did you know that?
No, Bud didn't beat him in the amateurs. Sean Porter beat him in the amateurs.
Oh, what was it? Oh yeah,
Right.
it was Porter. It was Porter. It was Porter.
Yeah, but that was so long ago, bro. Motherfuckers change; they get better. You know
But
what
you
I'm
saying
saying? That's just like,
hypothetically though, you think about if that person was in that weight class. So if Bud was a natural heavyweight or cruiserweight, you don't think he beats Usyk?
nope,
Damn. Okay.
nope.
Nah. Wait. You said natural?
Yeah, he definitely beat
Yeah.
him.
Nah, I think he would. It'd be a damn good ass fight.
It'd
I
be a
think
great
Bud
fight,
would.
but he'd beat Usyk.
If he
Yeah, I
was a
think he beats
natural,
Usyk.
now if he go cruiser, fuck no.
But
Fuck
this is
no.
based on
Hell
Nine's
no.
logic. You know,
Nah, I
hypothetical,
don't.
you know what
I
I
don't.
mean?
I don't. I think that
If he was there with the same attributes, the speed, switching and shit, I think he would.
nope, I don't.
Why you think
Nope,
he wouldn't?
because Bud has a mental lapse in every fucking fight, and it drives me crazy. Where he gets caught with his head sticking straight up, punches thrown. He's looking at the motherfucker being thrown. He just don't move his motherfucking head. How many times? Actually, though, that's the keys to victory. For Canelo, I think Canelo will catch him with an overhand, bro, and flatten this shit. I don't want to say it and put it out there like that because I know the camp and I'm cool with him, bro. But Bud is about to get slept, bro. And
Hey man.
I don't think that he could even beat Canelo, and I don't think
We
Canelo
gonna
got
revisit this when he cook Canelo, bro. I hope you know that.
okay. And
Oh yeah,
nigga,
well,
I'll
we
be
will
right there,
revisit it.
nigga.
We
Hey,
gonna
send me your
revisit this.
address so I can send you a bottle
I
so you can drink your sorrows away, blood.
I'm gonna be. Oh, no worry. We gonna be
I
live streaming
disagree
it.
with
I'm
the
be
Usyk
cracking the
shit.
fuck up.
I disagree with the Usyk shit. I think Bud would beat Usyk if they was natural. You know what I mean, but I definitely agree with the Canelo shit. Even if he doesn't sleep, uh, uh,
Okay.
Bud, he's gonna
Well,
beat
check
him.
this out. If Usyk was the same size as Canelo, do you think that Usyk could beat Canelo?
Same size as Canelo. Shit, that'd
Mm-hmm.
be a tough fight,
That's pound
bro.
for pound shit. You got to stand on your pound for pound. So if you think that who's your pound for pound guy, you got Bud.
I'm taking Canelo because Canelo cracking. Like if they was the same size, Canelo hits harder than Usyk. He's
Yeah, Usyk. I'm
cracking.
not really. The one thing about Usyk for me that I
Canelo's
never really been
cracking, bro.
sold on is his chin, man. He don't fight super
He
power
punching.
punchers. And the ones that
Usyk
he do
ain't
fight, he stayed way away from. Like Joshua, he stayed away from Joshua. Like he didn't super.
Usyk ain't
That's
never
what
been
I'm
no
saying,
big
bro.
puncher, bro.
My
I just
shit is
want to see.
predicated
I
on.
want to see him fight one of them big punchers and see if he could take one of them shots.
All right, let me ask everybody on this panel real quick. Punch. Who is your number one pound for pound fighter? I already know, but just say it for the record.
Come on, man. That's an easy question, bro. Terrence Crawford.
Okay. Who's your number two?
Um, David Benavidez.
Do you think that Terrence Crawford can beat David Benavidez if they was the same size?
Ooh, shit.
Exactly.
God damn.
Slick.
That's tough, boy.
That's tough,
Slick.
bro.
Slick. Oh, damn, Slick is gone. All right. Heavy. Who's your number one and number two pound for pound?
Uh Definitely gotta have Bud at number one, man. If I'm just being 100% real.
Mm-hmm.
And for number two, I, I I mean, just being completely real and honest, I gotta go Usyk.
Okay. Do you think that Bud can beat Usyk?
Yeah. I think Bud, if they're the
Yeah.
same size, I think Bud could beat Usyk, yeah.
Okay, your shit's justified. Okay, Slick.
Yeah,
Okay, who's your number one pound for pound?
it's Bud.
Okay, who's your number two pound for pound?
It's same as Heavy.
Bud and Usyk?
Yep.
God damn, that means we all three had the same shit.
I'm the only one that got Usyk got 3. Everybody else got him at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta,
Man,
yeah.
I can't put no heavyweight up top because they can't go up and down, bro.
Me either,
But
bro.
I put him on top just because he came from cruiserweight. If he was
Yeah,
like
yeah. That's what I'm
heavyweight,
about to say. He come from cruiserweight, so
yeah.
and he was undisputed at cruiserweight. He
Yeah,
won't
Well,
just no cruiserweight that unified or no shit like that. That nigga got undisputed.
do
yeah,
you
but he
think a
can't. He
smaller
can't live
Bud?
there though. Like
Hey,
he
Slick, do
can't
you
go up
think
no
a
more.
smaller Bud can beat do you think a smaller Bud can beat uh who'd you
Hey,
have as your number two?
hey,
Usyk?
Usyk.
Yeah. Do you think a smaller Bud? I mean, if they was the same size, who you think would win?
What you mean? Like Usyk was his size?
Any
Yeah.
size,
Or Bud was his
higher,
size.
lower,
If
whatever the
they was
fuck.
the
They was
same
the same
size.
size.
Yeah, I'm picking Bud off his athleticism, and I think he hit harder than Usyk.
Okay. Okay.
And they got
Yeah.
that crazy reach too.
And
Well,
Usyk
who you
won't never
going with
punch him.
though? Hey,
Hey, yo,
Punch,
so
so
Slick Pell had a question, yo. He said, "Could you do him a favor and do the sparring video between Dev and Tank one day?" Me and Heavy
Okay.
that, and I came up on the
All
panel
right.
playing bro with everybody because they're trying to go easy on Dev.
But I don't
Heavy.
think it's easy as that though. Like Styles make fights though, because I gotta agree with the Canelo thing. Canelo fight a whole
So we
different
can we
way.
get the full sparring because I only been able to find it in snippets.
Now it's on YouTube. The whole thing on there.
Oh yeah, man, we should all do that thing.
Yeah, it's on there. But Styles make fights though. Like who's to say if Usyk was to fight Canelo, Canelo can't get Usyk.
see what I'm saying?
I don't think Usyk would be able to beat the Mexican monster if he was the same size as him.
It's just different styles
So
make fights. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like it's hard to say, but I do think if they was the same size, just based on Bud athleticism. But I do agree with you with the mental lapse shit. That's the shit that scares me about the Canelo fight. When he get hit by Canelo, he gonna want to go get his cookies back, and then shit, night night. You know what I'm saying? You can't stand there. You gonna have to be disciplined and fight. You gonna have to pull a Dimitri Bivol. Now you need to go in the mindset. I'm boxing, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm going 12 rounds. I'm not trying to hurt this man. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that
I
trait
think
about
that's what
Bud.
we're gonna get, bro.
Keyshawn got that same.
But Bud gonna want to fight though. Bud gonna box,
Man,
but
he
then
rained that shit in against Spence. He gonna rain it against Canelo, nigga.
And see, a lot of dudes get hit and they get on defense. Bud get hit, he be like pussy, and you
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
He marching forward. You know what I'm
As soon as
saying?
they tell Bud that he losing in this corner against Canelo, he finna go crazy.
He gonna try some shit.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that ain't gonna be like till like the 6th, 7th round. So
I
it'll be
want him
alright.
to win, bro, but
I want him
it's
to
a
win
different
too, bro.
beast.
But
Nigga gonna come out there and get fucked up.
I can't wait till this fight happen, bro. I believe in that nigga. He gonna win.
I
You
want him to
I
win,
will.
Punch Dog. I want him to win,
How?
but we gotta be real though, man. This is a different monster, bro. Like,
He's gonna outbox him, use the ring IQ the same way Mayweather did, but he ain't as defensively sound as Floyd was. You know what I mean? But he's gonna do similar to what Floyd did. Outbox Canelo. You know what I mean? Frustrating, make Canelo rush and counter punch his ass, bro. Watch.
that jab gonna have to be on point.
Who was
How
Mayweather
it
the
look
did
against
last?
that.
Spence
Who
and
was the
Master Moss?
Mayweather
last
That
did it,
jab is
bro.
smaller?
always on point,
Mayweather
man.
hides
Watch,
behind
watch.
defense, bro.
But I will say,
Crawford hides
everybody been
behind
saying this, and I said this from
offense.
the gate. What do Crawford need to do? He really should be fighting at a minimum of 160 just to get a feel for the weight. Shouldn't just jump right up. I think
Yeah,
that's a bad idea. But other than that, bro, I'm definitely 10 toes down with him when I got it. I think he got this in the bag, bro. That's just me. You know what I mean? I ain't even a fanboy, man. I really believe his skill on this and his technical ability to
I
overcome Canelo.
feel you. And listen,
Like, you
I
know
feel
what I
like if
mean?
anybody can pull it off, Bud can pull it off, bro, for sure.
right,
If
right.
anybody
That's
can
right.
do it, it's him, nigga. And I won't be surprised if he lose either, though. Like, 'cause it is fucking
Yeah,
Canelo Alvarez. I'm not no delusional motherfucker that's gonna sit here and make excuses about it either, because this is a big ass step up, a huge
yeah.
one. Like, you know what I mean? Let's not forget the nigga was 130 pounder. But I think he can
Mhm.
frustrate. We all know Canelo's Achilles heel is counter punchers, and Terrence Crawford, in my opinion, is
And
the best counter
motherfucker got
puncher in the world. So I think it's gonna be problems for Canelo. That's all I'm saying,
man.
bro.
If you gotta, if there was a such thing as fighting yourself, that's exactly what we doing. This man finna be fighting the weight, the ref, every
Every
fucking
goddamn
body,
thing.
every damn thing in one fucking fight, bro.
Who's the last welterweight or a nigga that fought at welterweight that Canelo fought that he didn't put down or knock out?
Thank you.
Floyd Mayweather.
Hey,
Nigga, that
what?
was
Know something,
2013.
I'm just saying.
bro? This is the 40th year,
That was a completely different Canelo.
bro,
And
fellas.
that
This
was
is
a catchweight out there too.
uh,
I think the most dangerous Canelo was the one who knocked that nigga out, rolled. I forget the
You
one
gotta
nigga.
think too. That fight, that was a what 154, and he had rehydration clause on that nigga. So
Yeah. But
this nigga get to come in heavy as he
everything
want.
else, he done knocked out, bro. Anybody else that has fought at welterweight, Canelo has knocked out or dropped.
yep,
Everything. It's hard to feel like Bud gonna be any different.
bro. That's what I've been saying.
We gotta see Twinkle Toes Bud. That's what we gonna see.
Yeah, we gotta see old fleet-footed twinkle toes Bud.
And I don't know if he gonna do that with all that extra weight, bro. That's a motherfucker. And when he's try to come in the middle of that ring, I just got a feeling he gonna come to that middle of that ring and try to establish his dominance and fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck. And he gonna be on his back foot after taking some punishment, man. I don't know why I feel like Bud gonna try to go in there and fight that man.
Hopefully he can keep his quickness, man, because I think that's what be fucking people up. They don't think Canelo is as fast as he is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's really that ain't he
come out
fast.
of
He just
nowhere,
the
bro.
best right now. He one of the best catch and shoot motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
his traps that he
But
set for
speed
your
and
ass.
counter punching is how you beat Canelo Alvarez, man.
Yeah, you
Bebo
gotta
showed
have that
that,
jab and
and
reach.
and Floyd showed that speed and counter punching beats Canelo Alvarez, bro.
Yeah, he don't like
Crawford
boxing,
has
but
those
see we
skills, dog.
right, but we talking about pure
What if
boxing.
Canelo come in throwing them hard hooks and he overreach and get countered and fuck around and find out? Come on,
It's
bro.
possible. It's
Like,
possible. What we saying is though,
quit acting like he ain't Terrence Crawford. He's Terrence Crawford just like he's
everybody
Canelo Alvarez, bro.
right, but everybody who gives Canelo
If you
problems, they're
overextend
pure
against Terrence Crawford,
boxers.
he's gonna make you pay every time, and he's gonna make you pay in no man's land, nigga. But it's the truth, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. Canelo gonna come in there with them hard hooks, and he gonna get cracked in no man's land, nigga. And we're gonna see
Uh
Canelo
oh.
Alvarez get put
Uh
down
oh.
for the first time in his career.
But
Uh
Watch.
we
oh.
can't. But we can't act like
Oh,
we
Uh
don't.
oh.
We
hold
can't
up,
sit here and think
hold
like
up, hold
Canelo
up.
don't know who he finna be in the ring with either. Though you get what I'm
And
Can
saying?
I tell
I
you
love
something?
you, Punch. I love you, Punch. But you think Bud can hurt Canelo?
I think Bud could hurt Canelo.
Kovalev couldn't hurt Canelo, bro.
Man, I ain't never seen Canelo
Kovalev was
hurt.
washed the fuck up at that time when he fought
He
him, nigga.
still
Say
could
somebody
punch.
else, man.
Okay, Shane Mosley could not
Another
hurt
washed
Canelo.
up nigga, man. Somebody in their prime that fought Canelo.
Kirkland was James Kirkland.
He
Could not
blitzed
hurt
Kirkland
Canelo.
out the ring, bro.
Austin
Exposed him.
Trout could not hurt
Keep it
Canelo.
100. We ain't seen Kirkland since. He retired him.
James Kirkland, Austin Trout, motherfucking Laura.
Trout beat
None of
Canelo
these
Alvarez
niggas could
easy.
hurt
Laura
this
won
Laura
man,
that
beat
fight.
bro.
Canelo Alvarez
Laura won that.
easy. Like I
He
think
didn't
Laura
hurt
won
him,
two other.
though.
Laura and Trout won.
That's the question, though, bro. Can you hurt him?
And what
Ain't
was they
nobody
doing to him?
You had
Speed
Trout
and
got beat
counter
up.
punching.
Trout got beat up.
Bro,
Light heavyweights couldn't
Cotto,
phase this nigga, bro.
Miguel Cotto could not hurt this man.
Miguel Cotto couldn't hurt him.
Wait, Miguel Cotto did hurt him.
Mayweather couldn't hurt him.
Wait, rewind. Miguel Cotto
Did he
did hurt
sit
him.
him on his ass?
Hold up, Miguel Cotto hurt him.
Don't do that. Don't push the goalpost.
Yeah, Miguel
You
Cotto
said
hurt
hurt.
him,
You
man.
said hurt.
Goalpost.
You said hurt.
Yeah, no,
What bro was doing?
But you know, Slick, when you hurt, that means there's a point in time where you in trouble. You could be in trouble.
He was in trouble. He was. He got saved,
He was
man.
in trouble. I
He
think it
was
was
in
the
trouble. He
sixth
But
was.
what he's saying is
I had to
predicated
pull
on
it
you
up when
think he
somebody
gonna
told me
drop
to show
you.
him.
Nah, you're not about to drop shit.
Man, I remember seeing that fight, bro. I don't remember Canelo being no fucking like just
Man,
vulnerable.
that motherfucker rocked motherfucking Canelo. Canelo started wobbling, went all the way to the ropes and all that shit, and that nigga was all over. Yeah, he got hurt. He survived, but he got hurt. I ain't say he got knocked out. He got hurt. I'm going off what Nine said. Nine said hurt. I didn't say he got knocked out. I didn't say he fell.
This
But
is
he
about
got
to be a
rocked.
fuck around and find out moment. And I hate to say it, blood, but he about to. It's all bad. This is a fuck around and find out.
B-ball hit Canelo with some shit that sent him to the ropes, but he wasn't hurt.
No, that's B-ball though. That's B-ball. B-ball went in there with a boxing mindset, man. B-ball wasn't even trying to go to the ropes with that nigga, bro. He wasn't in there to knock Canelo out. He respected the shit out of Canelo.
You know, I'm literally watching Mayweather Canelo now. You know, Mayweather came out pressing him.
Pressed the shit out of him.
Yeah, he did. But that, like I said, that was the different.
But that was
Canelo.
the younger Canelo.
That different Canelo.
Probably
Mayweather did right
by the moment too. It was fucking Floyd Mayweather in there, wasn't he?
I think that was the fight that made Canelo hate De La Hoya. De La Hoya served him up because he couldn't stand that motherfucker Mayweather at that time.
You know what, Slick? I never looked at it like that. I never even figured that out, that he served his ass up to Floyd.
Yeah, because they was beefing, bro. That nigga did not like that nigga, bro. He's like, all right, I got some.
They was going at it heavy. I remember, but I never really thought, damn, that's why Canelo don't like the Oscar, because you served me to Floyd, nigga.
Yeah.
Young as fuck. But you was a 4-division world champion by this time.
He's still young. He wasn't ready for no Mayweather.
At what, 23?
It was the hype. It was the hype and drove that shit, but he was not ready for that shit.
Brother.
You know what I'm saying?
You said Miguel Cotto or
Cotto, nigga. Not Cotto brother. Miguel Cotto.
Damn, I'm on my phone.
I'm trying to tell
I
you.
sure was finna go find it.
Oh, the Miguel Cotto who got that dirty shit done to him by Margarito. That Miguel Cotto.
No, not that with his brother. He fought his brother early in his career and got wobbled.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about like Miguel Cotto.
Young as a bitch.
That's the only time he's been hurt.
Damn, I can't use
Yeah,
this
bro.
screen.
And he did hurt. I thought y'all were talking about the other Cotto had hurt him.
The one who did that Margarito shit.
Yeah,
That's why I just pressed mute, because I was like, these niggas don't know.
Yeah. Damn, look, I just looked at that. He did hurt that nigga.
Yeah.
He did hurt that nigga. He had him a little bit wobbly.
Yes, sir. Miguel.
I had this debate with my brother the other day because he's a big Canelo fan. He's
Jose.
like, nobody never hurt Canelo. I fought a
Jose
couple fights
Cotto.
where Canelo got hurt.
That's why people thought that Cotto was gonna knock him out. Cotto, in my opinion, I think Cotto really did beat Canelo, but he didn't hurt him.
The only face robbery Canelo had so far was Lara.
And that motherfucker won't let me do it.
Hey, and only for Bud to hurt Cotto. I mean, for Bud to hurt Canelo, he got to tamper with them gloves one more time.
Quit playing heavy. You don't got cheat for that, nigga. Watch this. Y'all gonna be so impressed. I can't wait.
He got to put.
I think it's gonna be like, damn, man, Bud's really the
Yeah, put that cat out the gloves
right now. I noticed something, y'all. Hey, Styles make fights. Hey, motherfucking that pound for pound shit. I think Shakur could beat motherfucking Canelo. I promise you. On
The
some
defense, yeah,
pound-for-pound
Shakur's
shit.
defense is like Floyd Mayweather's was. It's crazy.
Well, it's not his legs is, not his defense, but his legs is. So you had to deal with that shoulder roll shit with Floyd and then that Shakur hopback shit. So yeah, it's his legs is like motherfucking Floyd's, but it's nah. He standing in the pocket and beep bop beep beep beep. Nah, that is not motherfucking Shakur.
No, that's a bad
Shakur gonna
idea.
hop the fuck
That's
out.
a bad idea for anybody to fight Canelo like that.
Well, shit, in
Yeah.
spots in this same fight, Mayweather did in spots.
He did. I
It's
got a
gonna be a hell
question
of
for
a
y'all
fight,
though.
man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I
All
can't
right, so
wait.
we all know that David Benavidez got uplifted to the WBC light heavyweight champion. Okay,
Shout out my nigga DB.
shout out to the Mexican monster. Now, who do we think his next opponent gonna be? We know it's not gonna be Bivol or Beterbiev. You know what I mean?
Right.
And do you think he's gonna get the winner of that fight next? Guaranteed.
Yeah,
No.
it's inevitable. It's the inevitable. It might not be next, but it's inevitable. He going because now David Benavidez, whether niggas like it or not, he's the money fight, even over Bivol. I mean, even over for Better Biev and for Bivol. He is the certified money man at 75.
That's
So if
right.
you want the big payday, you got to come see David Benavidez. Bottom line. Now, who they gonna match him up against next? I don't know, because I felt like the only other closest threat to those top three guys was David Morrell. I don't know who
He
the
got
fuck
him out the way. I told you it was too fucking
I
soon.
think he should fight Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard got a fight lined up, but
Yeah,
I feel like Anthony
Yours?
Yard or Colin Smith be the next two best boxers.
yeah, I
I
can deal
I
with
like
Smith.
it,
like
and I'll tell you the dark horse ain't nobody gonna say, but Willie Hutchinson will give him a run for his fucking money.
Willie Hutch, man.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker getting it go hard, nigga. That motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll stop that nigga though.
I got a name for y'all right now. He fight at light heavy. Ben
Dude.
Whitaker.
Hell no.
Uh,
He's not ready
That's
for
a big
nothing
money
like that.
fight.
He's not ready for it. Now, he got to get past Cameron on this next fight. What, Saturday? He fights Saturday.
I
He
love
fight
that Ben
Cameron this
Whitaker. That's
Saturday.
funny as fuck.
He
Oh,
got to get
yeah.
past this nigga. He just
yeah,
was
because
fucking with that man.
he looked real regular versus that last nigga he fought.
He look regular than a
He
motherfucker.
sure
So
did,
it's
and he
a
was just fucking
situation
with that
where
man.
the competition getting rise and you ain't looking so spectacular against these niggas. It
Yeah,
wasn't no showboating at all against this last nigga.
and he
no.
they fucking with that man Cameron, talking about he inked a contract for 12 rounds, and now they trying to change it to 10 rounds.
Oh, for
that means
real?
somebody's out of shape.
Yeah,
What?
Somebody's
Hold
out of
up.
shape.
What now? They trying to
Hold up,
contract the
hold up. They
Whitaker
trying
fight for 12 rounds.
yeah. He said he inked a contract for 12. Then now they trying to change it to 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's some
it's
bullshit.
a big
Who's
ass thing
trying to
about it.
change the team?
And
The
then
Who
old
Whitaker
Whitaker
boy
signed
team?
with
said,
it?
and then
Whitaker's
old
team
boy
or the other
said
guy?
the BBSC said that the paperwork they got now say 10 rounds or some shit. And dude mad at the motherfucker. He got his paperwork like that ain't what's on my motherfucking paperwork.
So hold
Y'all,
on. Whitaker team is trying to make it 10 rounds.
yeah,
Oh, that's some
I
fuck
mean,
shit.
Whitaker's out of shape.
That's
that
some
shit
fuck
fucked me
shit,
up.
bro.
I was like, what?
Bullshit is this?
That's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, that's what that means.
I
That's
said,
some.
God damn, they ain't got no faith in you, boy. They trying to, yeah, that nigga
Read
mad,
to the
bro.
Lions casuals when stuff like this happen. That means that somebody's out of shape.
Yeah, this nigga scared.
We should
Man.
plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
This nigga
Yeah.
scared, man.
So at the end, so I'm definitely watching that shit Saturday.
I'm going to watch that fight. That's this Saturday, right?
Gabby fight this Saturday too.
Oh, sexy Gabby. You know, I don't miss none of her fights.
Yep, and then Thursday the WBC tournament start.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I'm pissed off. That shit starts 7 in the motherfucking morning.
Fundora fight this week.
Yep.
Defending the undisputed titles.
You'll climb that tree. You'll climb
Well,
that tree.
I love long-legged women, man. My wife is 5'10", nigga. I love tall trees, boy. I've seen Lisa Leslie in real life, bro. I was drooling.
Hell no.
Oh, I'll climb the shit out of that tree, nigga.
Good.
What? I love them tall women. I want like
You're
one
weight
of them
bully
6
just
foot
like a
crab
brother,
volleyball
man.
players, bro. Like I tried
Oh
to for
shit.
years.
It's bro.
Yeah, I ain't one of them niggas that be embarrassed by having a woman taller than me. Like, yeah, nigga, I like that shit.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. I mean, I done climbed a few trees in my day. I'm just, it's
Hell
hard.
yeah, like them long
Yeah,
Candace Reese legs, bro. Hell yeah, nigga.
yeah. You mean Angel? Angel? Oh,
I mean Angel Reese, yeah.
yeah,
Candace
yeah,
Wiggins
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Nigga,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
couple of them over there. I was like,
Mhm.
goddamn, man, I'll climb that tree.
Yeah, I climbed that tree for sure.
That's
I guess I
my
ain't
little
never looked
Achilles
at.
heel though. Like, yeah,
I
I
never looked
quietly like.
at Fundora in a sexual way for some reason. I don't know. She just give me like them little sister vibes.
She look young as fuck. She got that little cute little
Yeah.
girl next door look. Yeah.
I don't like that hoe neither though. Her or her brother, man. They weight bullies, man. They the true definition of weight bullies.
Did y'all hear the other news too? Hamza Shiraz moved to 168.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He gone. Sure did. He announced
I
that
can't
shit
believe that.
yesterday. He going to 168 and he changed trainers to Andy Lee. Sure did. Changed his whole team. He said that it's for his health or whatever. And he said he think that was he
I
said one
thought he was
time.
already at 68.
No, he was at 60.
He was at 60.
60. Oh, yeah. Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why they were talking about, because they were talking about him fighting Pacheco.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
showed him moved his ass up.
I mean, I'm happy that some of these fighters are starting to care more about their weight than actually weight bullying niggas. Like, come on, man, move up if your body can't handle it no more. Stop killing yourself.
I already knew he was gonna go up. And then you see how wide that nigga shoulders is, bro. That motherfucker. Wide back motherfucker.
Pacheco was turning down some smoke, man. Who was.
He did. He was supposed to fight and Billy, and the
Yeah.
mandatory was going it become a
Yeah.
mandatory for Canelo. And he was calling Canelo out.
Because that was an eliminator.
Yeah, that I did a whole video on that shit. Everybody's trying to say Bivol ducking which because I said the real duck is fucking Pacheco. Y'all boy, y'all say the shit. He been calling that man out, and now you
You
gonna
an
get the
asshole,
eliminator
Mark.
for it. You gonna be like, nope.
Mark, you ain't shit, bro. Damn, but he ducked, bro. Yeah. Come on,
Hey,
Pacheco.
he turned the fight down.
I gave him a ton of credit for that Steve Nelson fight, too. I thought he was going, you know what I mean? Keep the smoke going.
Nope.
But his
I
team
Turned
know
that
what
bitch
I think
down.
his team know what he capable of. Because look, you went life
Yep.
and death with Steve Nelson
Yep.
at the end of the day. So don't
Yep.
throw him out there if he ain't ready, man. Sometimes it's smart to do it.
That's exactly what I said on my video. I said I wasn't even mad at it because he's not
Yeah.
ready for that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Not
you
saying?
know
He's
ready
that.
not
for all
ready
that
for
yet.
it.
So yeah, that's smart. Nothing wrong
But
with
you know, wasn't nobody talking about it. I'm like, but the one nigga that was calling, oh Pacheco, do X, Y, and Z. Watch when he get his shot, and then all of a sudden this nigga dropped. Nobody wanted to say nothing. And everybody was quiet. I
But
said, shit. But
that's just your boy trying to hype because Pacheco, that's Golden Boy, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
trying to, he trying to position a 68 guy, man. You know
hmm
how Oscar
But
doing.
now you gotta deal with Tom's ass, a tall motherfucker like you, because that's what
True
everybody
that.
gonna want to see now.
True that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to piss.
hmm Yeah, that motherfucker got down me get it. Tom's at the same height, arm reach. That's gonna be a monster ass fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a
hmm Yeah, they definitely gonna set that shit up. I was shocked. Now, but you know what else gonna come with that smoke though? Watch Janet Beck. Now Janet Beck been hunting that man down, and he died. And Hamza had ducked Janet Beck. How much you want to bet Janet Beck finna get another fight? And if it ain't for a title, he gonna take his ass up.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if he can't get a unification fight, he gonna move up.
Yep.
That's
Because
I
he's
mean that
not
seems like his best option because it looked like nobody down there at 161 fighting.
right. Exactly. Everybody ducking his ass, and then on top of that, he weigh bullying himself a bit because his ass motherfucking fainted on that scale, man. That nigga,
Yeah, I
don't
just about to
quit
say
doing
that. Didn't
yourself
he
like
pass
that.
out on the scale? So my man is killing himself too.
And killing your career. That last fight, I don't know who that kid he was in there with. He beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they got
I
him
remember
fighting
they
bullshit
talked
fights.
about that, bro. There was a whole lot of discussion about when he passed out on the scale. Like he ain't the first fighter that I seen that happen to, bro.
Right. Trying to stay in that weight
That type of
class,
shit
bro.
scared me, bro. Like, damn, is it that serious, nigga?
Fuck no, I ain't never that serious, bro.
Like, you down there killing yourself, nigga. It's like, bro, I know the bag is big, but man,
That's why I think
Who
Boost
killing
going up.
themselves?
That's
when
why I
Janet
think
Beck passed out on the
Janabek,
scale.
cause
Oh,
see,
yeah, man. That nigga been big.
cause that nigga Hamza is Janabek unicorn, bro. He been chasing Hamza for a minute, and Hamza had ducked him. Now
Yeah.
Hamza done went up, Let Janabek not get a title fight his next fight. I bet you he go to 168.
Why ain't no unifications popping off at 60? Because somebody's
They
supposed
got
to be knocked off the
they
old
Nobody
got
want to
man.
fight
they
Janet Beck
dodging.
or Laura.
Yeah, they dodging fucking Janabek.
Hey, that's why the division trash now, man.
And to keep them active, they keep giving them fucking tomato cans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess you
But
get tired of being a bum after bum.
yeah, so
60
I can see him
trash.
going. I can see him going to 168 too. Like fuck that, bring your ass here, motherfucker. He ain't finna run.
So
So
Pure
I
you
can
know
see
we
beef.
that
getting
happen,
closer.
popping off.
We're
Do
getting
that
closer to the May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, man. It's getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, you see that price on that card?
Uh-huh.
on what? On the
I
May
was gonna
2nd
say
jump.
something to you about it. Yeah, for the
80,
Times Square card.
89.99, but it's for
So
my
that's for
bad, my bad.
that's for the Times Square shit, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
89.99 for Friday and Saturday.
For
I ain't
Friday
mad
and
at that.
Saturday.
I
That's a
happily pay
2-night
that.
deal, though.
Yeah,
I
but
ain't
you
mad
see
at that.
I ain't
it
mad at
going
that.
up. My thing is you see how they doing it though. You gotta watch the play. Nigga, you was giving us the fight for $24.99, nigga. Now you
Yeah, I
trying
was
to
getting used to
combine
that
both of them. You
24.99,
split
nigga.
that shit in half, nigga. That's $45. He trying to inch that shit up. He gonna carry that
I
shit up.
expected that. I was like, we ain't gonna
Yeah,
keep gonna getting $25. It's gonna hike up to
exactly,
80,
bro.
90 in a minute.
But in his defense, that other card was like UK and other shit. This like American
This is
heavy.
America.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you know what I mean. So I can understand the
I
price
get
hike.
it. Yeah.
There's some shit
How
we
much was
really.
the Crawford? Yeah, because the Crawford one was 82, bro. So yeah.
Yeah. This American heavy.
Oh,
Like
that was 80. We paid no 80 for no that Crawford fight.
What was that, like
for
60?
the
No, it
It
wasn't
wasn't
60. It was
25.
like
It
no,
was
it
like
was
$50, wasn't
25,
it?
but it was like $40, I
It was
think, or
like
something like
50,
that.
wasn't it?
yeah, it was $49.99, bro.
50,
Yeah,
yeah, it was like
yeah,
$50.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, that's cool, man. Man,
I
I
mean,
ain't
80
mad at
bucks
them
to
prices,
see
bro.
Ryan, Devin, and all of
And
them on the same
T.O.,
card, bro. And
all
Teal
them
on the
niggas.
same card. Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, give me, yeah, man.
And they all
Man,
got
fuck
Trump
I don't
saying
supporters.
that
want to pay,
shit
but
for one
I
fight.
don't want to pay for the Canelo fight. I don't think it's worth it, bro. I don't want to pay for that shit.
That's gonna be
I'm not
$100.
paying for it.
That's the trash
I
card
want
right
to go
there.
to
I
that
don't
one.
ain't nobody
Yeah,
on that card I
I
want
ain't
to see,
paying for
bro.
Canelo and Billy. I don't give a fuck about that. But Canelo versus Crawford, I would like to be in the crowd for that one.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They came out to say it's gonna be 8.99. I wonder if they're gonna let us like if
hey,
we don't
Slick.
want that one, let us just pay
I
Friday.
think
You know
Canelo
what
versus
I'm
Crawford is when all of us are gonna link up in real life.
Yo, Slick.
I think you
saying? Yeah.
should clear your schedule for Vegas for that fight.
What's up,
Make
Heavy?
sure, make sure you pay for it, man. Cause don't. I'm telling you, once you come on this side, you gonna
Gonna
be
be-
drunk off this motherfucking fast.
Hell no.
I'm drunk off the fast stick, bro. You feel me?
Man. Yeah,
Goddamn, I'm
man.
not paying for that William Skull bullshit. They
Yeah, I
get
don't
Yeah, I
care
don't
about
Friday.
that
want to pay
Williams
for that.
Skull
Right.
bullshit.
I hope
No,
they
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
not.
I'm
separate
not
that
paying
shit.
for that.
Let me pay for the Friday. I don't want to pay for Canelo, bro.
Nah, man, that fire stick is
I ain't gonna lie.
aggravating.
Only reason I'm mad about paying that, only thing that can piss me off about paying that 90 is for Rolly Romero being the main event. That's stupid. But okay.
Rolly's
All right.
entertaining, man. Fuck it.
Rolly's a fucking bum.
Yeah,
Trash.
yeah,
Trash. Capital T.
Man,
yeah.
Don't
everybody
put
watching
main
that fight.
event. What?
Everybody
See,
watching that fight
watch
to
what
see what's
Ryan
gonna happen
Garcia
to
do to this
Devin. That's
nigga.
what they
And I'm
want to
gonna
see.
crack the fuck up, bro. You thought what Adam Pitbull Cruz was gonna
Devin
you
better
thought
show
what
something
Pitbull
first.
did to him, bro? But I know who's gonna look the best on that night, nigga. Devin and Ryan is gonna both look fucking fabulous and Teal gonna lose.
He
Remember I said
better.
that.
He up at Big Bear with Sugar Shane
Remember I
Mosley. He
said
Man,
better.
that. Right.
I
Remember I
want
said
Rolly
that.
to knock Ryan's ass out, bro.
I want
God,
Ryan to lose too, but not by Rolly. Rolly's trash. He shouldn't get no clout. Fuck him. Trust him like the amateur he is.
man,
Man.
if I could get one wish on that card,
Like
I would love for Rolly to knock
amateur he
Ryan's
is. I
ass out.
think Devlin's gonna cook Ramirez and Teal gonna go in there underestimating Barbosa and get dropped. Watch. And
Devin.
Ryan gonna knock Rolly out by the 5th round.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's the consensus too. Like Barbosa having a real shot at beating T.O.
Teal gonna go in there
yeah.
underestimating the same way he did Cambosis and get dropped.
Hey,
Watch.
do Barbosa got a belt?
No,
No,
Who is it that got
but he
that
will
belt
if he beat
and
Teal's
took it
ass.
and didn't take it? Somebody fought for a belt and
I
didn't
think
take
he
it.
had one. I think he had one
He
of
couldn't afford it. He couldn't
one of
afford
them
the belt.
stupid
He
ones
needed the
like
money.
everybody hold it on. Richard Hitchison got a belt. T.O. got a belt.
Pueblo, whatever the
Puello
fuck.
got a belt, and
Who was
now
Arnold Barbosa's last fight?
He just fought
The
recently.
white boy from the
That
UK.
one dude, UK cat.
That
Yeah,
beat
I'm trying to think who he fought. It was
Josh
somebody he
Taylor.
fought.
Not Josh Taylor. The nigga that beat Regis.
It
Yeah, the
was
dude
Jack
from
somebody
the
who
Catterall.
fought for a
He beat
belt.
Jack
Catterall.
Catterall, I think, at the TO fight. Yeah.
It was somebody who fought for a belt.
Now
Who
that
fought? Wait, was
because Gary Antoine got the WBC now, or the WBA.
Yeah, that's who it
Julio
was.
got the WBC.
who?
Hitchison got
Gary
the
Antoine.
IBF, and Tio got the WBO.
I'm trying to see. I know
And then
this
who
is
got the
recent. This wasn't
WBC
real
though? The nigga that
recent, but
took
it was somebody.
who's the
It
dude
was
that
Puyo.
got Devin's
somebody.
belt? What's his name?
Puyo.
Puyo.
Yeah, Puyo.
Alberto Puyo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Puyo.
but I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember. It was somebody who won a
Sit
belt,
down.
and then he didn't take it because
They
he
robbed
needed the
Martin.
money.
They
Sandor
just
Martin.
robbed the shit out of Sandor Martin, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Sandor
keep
Martin.
robbing him, man. They just don't
I
want to
don't
see
know
that
why
man
they keep
live.
robbing that dude like that, bro.
Because he won't cut that shit off the top of his head. Al told him, hey man, cut that shit off the top of his head. You ain't gonna get no belt.
It's rare. That's
running around
rare to
with
see a
that
nigga get
fur.
robbed 4 times in his career. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, bro, he got
Yeah.
robbed, bro.
I was surprised they gave him a shot. It took forever for him to get a shot.
Oh, so you got the one nigga Conceição to keep getting title shot after title shot, and then he finally won, and we keep watching nigga get robbed every time he get one. This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember, Conceição got what, 4 straight title shots.
Yeah, I think this was Sandor's first title shot.
This was Sandor's first title shot,
Yeah.
but he got robbed against Tio, and he got robbed against fucking the nigga what the hell is his name? I forget. And he did. No, I think what happened with Sandor Martin, he stopped the Mikey Garcia train. Wasn't that him?
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think he's paying the consequences of that. Because Mikey Garcia was a cash cow.
Yeah.
And then he beat the fuck out Mikey, and we ain't seen him since.
Whoop that ass like he stole from.
It was bad.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this May 2nd shit though, man. They can get my little bread, man. I ain't mad at them, bro. Not at all.
Yeah, I don't mind paying for that. You know what I mean? So I'm actually excited for all 3 of them fights. Like we got that card, then we got Canelo Alvarez. I ain't paying for that, and then we got anyway after that. I ain't paying for that.
Y'all see the reports that your boy Devin asking for them to add some weight to the bout?
I don't know if there's going. Actually, you know what? That's actually a good question.
Yeah, that ended up being cap.
Was it cap?
Yeah, it was.
Devin came out and said it was a lie.
Yeah, he said he ain't asked for no. He ain't gonna. There ain't gonna be no 147.
All right, so the 147 shit was
bullshit.
bullshit.
I was like, what? Because I heard about it last night. I went look that shit up, and he said no.
He should have made it for 147. I don't know why you.
Yeah, it was Arnold Barboza, the interim title. That's what he had won.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know I ain't paying that shit no mind.
Yeah.
You know, Heavy Bag TV do not recognize interim belts.
Shit.
I don't give a fuck about them stupid ass belts.
The undisputed motherfucking goddamn me Benavidez undisputed interim champ.
Unified interim champ.
Unified one. Like
shout out my nigga DB.
One of them niggas vacate the WBA, they gonna uplift him to that.
He finna fight. Shit, goddamn.
Is that history though, bro? Is that history? Is he the first nigga to ever unify interims?
I swear, I guess so.
Like Tank had
because for the most part they're mandatory.
Like, I didn't think you could do that
with 2 of them fucking things. Remember, Tank's the first nigga. He had 35 and 40. You know them interim belts, but not David Benavidez. The first nigga I seen him unify them though. Yeah, I think he might be the first one.
That's
crazy. He might be the first one, yo.
Shout out my
like that's actually
DB.
funny as hell that you caught that.
That shit crazy.
Crazy work.
Interim belt.
Crazy work.
Facts.
I mean, but you can also see the benefit of having an interim belt because she's the champ now. So again, for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it kind of pays off to have them fucking things.
Colin Smith finna get a shot. That's what I think finna get it. I think that him and Colin Smith gonna be next.
Colin looked damn good in his last fight. That was a good fight. Who did Colin beat? I thought it was
Joshua Buatsi.
Buatsi, yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's see who's number 1 in the WBC at light heavyweight because that's
I think that was an
next
upset.
opponent, right?
What'd you say,
number 1 contender. So that is
Because if that's the case, he just inherited
Hold on.
mandatory. That
Yeah, he
mandatory. I think
inherits
it's
the
Colin
number one
Smith.
contender, right? Because the B-Ball don't want to fight you, so you get that belt, but you got to fight somebody. So I'm thinking it's probably the number one contender for his belt, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Colin Smith.
Why can't I find this shit?
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Because that was for an interim title. What interim title did he win?
He won the who? Benavidez or Keller Smith?
Colin Smith.
WBA.
Yeah. There
No,
you
no,
go.
not WBA. WBC. No, not WBC. It's
It
IBF
can't be WC. Yeah, it can't be
because
WC.
David Benavidez had WBC and the
Right.
WBA.
Right.
So, oh yeah, he got the IBF, but it's not. I can't say this dude's name. Keller Smith was number 2 in the WBC. He's number 1 in the IBF, and he's number 1 in the WBO.
How the fuck is Andy Cruz ranked so high in these fucking rankings,
Bro,
bro?
I said that earlier. I said
Eddie,
it's a
bro.
travesty that
Eddie,
he's
bro.
that high. He's at least 3 on like 3 of them motherfuckers, bro.
And I can see if his 5 fights was like against
5 fights.
top 10
Number 3 in
Eddie.
all 3 of the sanctioning bodies except for the IBF, if I'm right, right?
Yeah.
WBC got him number 2 or 3. WBA got him number 2 or 3, and WBO got him like number 2 or 3. It's fucking crazy.
IBF got him number 3. But see, my thing is, and now he fighting this Japanese nigga, so he taking the IBF route. He's about to fight the Japanese nigga, and the winner of him and the Japanese nigga gonna fight the winner of Abdullah and fucking Muratalla, who fight next month for the IBF eliminator for Lomachenko. So he's taking the IBF route.
Who you talking about?
Andy Cruz?
Andy Cruz. Yeah, because I told you, I think he's trying to save the
You
Keyshawn
calling
fight
out
for, like,
Keyshawn, but you taking the IBF route.
Well, think about it. Keyshawn versus Andy Cruz for undisputed. That's going to generate big interest.
Or even for unification, for sure.
Or even for a unification, but for an undisputed fight, it's like, ooh.
I don't see Andy beating two champions. Though.
You're not beating Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
You're not beating Lomachenko. You're not beating Keyshawn. You're not beating Shakur. Those are monsters at 35, brother. 35 is all the champs at 35 is monsters, bro. All of them.
IBF route.
IBF route. Lomachenko ain't no picnic, nigga. He's the most polished one of them all, nigga. You want to get in there with him, huh? All right, you're gonna find out what that's like. Better ask Bumbosi,
Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz literally has not fought nobody, bro.
You want to fight? You want to go fight it up with Vasily Lomachenko? You see how fun that is. That motherfucker don't. He's not. Everybody always want to.
5 fights.
and he's about to fight. He's about to get a shot at Loma in 2 fights. It's nuts.
That's crazy.
Well, we just seen Morrell fight
crazy
fights. How many fights Morrell have? 11.
Yeah, some shit like that.
You seen the glaring assholes. Look like an amateur person. Yep, that's I said this. Like, why they doing this? This is a fan friendly fight, but then Benavidez is gonna cook this dude because he's just not ready for fighting somebody polished.
But I guess it's different for Cruz too because he up there like he like tank age, man. He about to be 30.
He been boxing for
like
a
29. While. So they gotta fast track him.
And remember, he got caught crossing the border, so that kind of stalled his career. Remember that?
I cannot wait for that, bro. I cannot wait for this Keyshawn Andy Cruz fight, bro. I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, because he keep calling Keyshawn his son.
So, dude, bro.
Like that amateur shit means
something. He gonna fuck around getting there. He gonna get washed.
I don't think he want to fuck with Keyshawn now. It's a whole different monster.
We just witnessed firsthand what that amateur shit mean when we saw Lamont Roach and Tank Davis.
Well, I said he gonna fuck around and get washed.
He gonna fuck around and get
knocked
the fuck out.
Yep. That's not the same nigga with that headgear on, bro. I'm telling you.
Niggas keep thinking about this the same 16-year-old Keyshawn. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is not
that shit always backfire on them niggas, man.
This nigga's not 16 no more.
I'm gonna talk about it in girls or guy sports. You see when Clarissa did this, Savannah Marshall whooped her motherfucking ass, nigga.
Yeah.
Like that shit didn't mean nothing. Yeah, that's what happened
man.
to Keyshawn fight Andy Cruz. He's going to Washington. Now on the other end though, and you can call me a hater because I keep throwing shots. I do. If Boots by Antoine, nigga, Antoine will cook him just like he did in the amateurs.
Boots don't want no parts of Antoine.
Nigga, I'ma stick to that story.
Don't none of these niggas want no parts of Antoine. Not
These
this
niggas
nigga,
did
not
that,
this
right?
version of Antoine we just
But
seen.
but that again shows you how mean De Los Santos is, because De Los Santos like a O'Reilly the fuck out, and Gary Russell beat the fuck out of O'Reilly the whole fight, but he couldn't get him out of there.
That nigga Antoine fucking reached back, boy. That was the Antoine that beat Boots.
Like he whooped his ass the whole fight, but one thing he didn't do is knock him out. De Los Santos blitzed El Rayo.
Yeah, that's how y'all ever saw him. Y'all ever saw that fight when he fought Boots?
Yo.
That's how he did Boots. Stayed in his chest. Everywhere he went, he went.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, he reached his bag for that shit. That nigga was active every second of that damn fight. every second of that damn fight on Ryo. He was on Ryo was looking like, man, fuck this shit. I can't breathe, nigga.
Oh shit, I hit my parlay.
Oh, you did?
Oh shit, yeah. 5 fucking seconds left. Golden State up by 3. I had the game going over 226, carry over 28 points. Jaren Jackson under 20. Jaren Jackson over 5.5 boards. He got 6. Butler over 6.5 boards. He got 7. And Curry over 5.5 threes. He got 6. Oh my! This nigga just hit 3 threes in the fourth quarter to put me over the top.
Damn.
Let's go, baby.
What's up?
I'm bad boxing fan. I'm a gambler.
That's cool, bro. I'm sitting here watching it too while we talking. I've been watching it the whole time.
5 fucking seconds left.
I'm a Laker fan, so my squad, we locked it in, so I'm just waiting.
It's real time. Okay, Memphis got a timeout. They down. They need a 3-ball. 3-ball to tie.
Memphis got Golden State, right?
Just my luck. They'll get the fucking hit the 3, and then Jaren Jackson will find some way to score 3 points. Damn. That was a good ass game, man. That's what I was watching before I jumped on too. I'm gonna rewind that shit though. I gotta watch that second half.
My brother gonna be excited. He a Golden State fan.
Oh. All right, man. I'm gonna get up on out of here, fellas, man. Gosh, it feel good. But listen, man, I promise you, I would love to be here with y'all, man. But you know, YouTube don't pay no bills. The checks I clear from YouTube, I can't do nothing but pay a phone bill. You feel me?
Right.
I gotta go after the money, Jack.
I hear you. I'll figure it out here too.
Man, it's good. It was good to hear from you, bro. Next time you go live, niggas will definitely pop out.
Yeah, man. And listen, man, like I said, I'm always watching the replays. Slick, I'll be catching your replays, man. So, you know what I mean?
Right on.
And today, you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I really be trying to schedule around certain things. So normally I'm more free. But man, it's a pleasure, brother. You know, y'all ain't nothing but love, man. Nothing but love.
Man. I mean, anytime, bro. Just fuck with us. Let us know when you're going live too. Stop shoot something in the group chat so we all know what's going on.
Thursday, I should be good to go Thursday, man. So, you know, regular schedule for me.
All right, let's get it.
All right, my niggas, man. I'm out of here.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
My guys.
Yeah, man. I'm about to roll too, Slick, nigga. You know how it is, nigga. It's probably 11 if it's about going on 12 for you. It's going on 1 for me. So I'm about to go to sleep myself, my nigga. So I'm about to wrap it up. So, everybody have a good night, man. 913, Mark Wynn, Chappelle, Heavy Bag Boxing, GMT Sports, man. Shout out to all you niggas, man. Y'all have a good night, nigga. This is Punch Talk. I'm out.